Welcome in, everybody. Minecraft Live 2021. We just finished watching the pre-show, and now we are waiting for the full main event, and I am excited. We have some really cool people here. I've got Professor Plum and Ridion YT.
What's up? Hi, Steege.
In the chat.
Just started, buddy.
Steege, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hi, Steege.
Let's go.
Oh my God. Okay, guys. This is it.
Here we go.
I do love these little 3D animations.
Me too.
Sure.
They're so nice. Did you know that they actually have a specific texture pack for these? Yeah, dude, Steege, pop on in here, bro.
Has to be. Yeah, come on in.
We're in the Nexus member chat, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello and welcome to Minecraft Live
well,
2021. I'm your host and chief storyteller of Mojang Studios, Lydia
Hello.
Winters. We have an exciting show for you today, filled with all things Minecraft. You'll vote a new mob into the game, hear what's happening in Minecraft dungeons, learn how to design and play with your own Minecraft mob, find out the next Minecraft
Hi, buddy.
update, and much, much more. Seriously,
Hey.
though, we have a packed show for you.
All right.
The best part is that you get to hear everything directly from the cool humans making it, and they will give you the inside knowledge that no one outside of Mojang Studios knows, our best kept secrets. Until we tell you all of them today.
I was actually about to say the set looks like it looked good last year, but this is incredible.
Yeah,
I like the little
great.
Wow.
Oh, they got little seats and stuff. That's really cool. Look at the
Our
water
social team
too.
will
That's
be
nice.
tweeting throughout the show and
This
wants
is
to
awesome.
know what you think about everything we announced.
Wish those seats were like
Hang out with
minecarts or
us
something.
here and also
Oh,
there.
that'd be great.
That'd be neat.
Last year, we announced quite an anticipated update, the Caves and the Cliffs update. We've seen all the incredible things you've done with Caves and Cliffs Part 1 and can't wait to see what you do with Part 2. Agnes and Henrik are here to give us a peek into the surprising development process for Caves and Cliffs Part 2. Hi, Agnes. Hi, Henrik.
Hello.
Agnes, how are you feeling?
I'm super happy to be here. I'm excited.
want
Very
yen.
excited.
So excited. And
Yes.
Henrik, it's your first time on the Minecraft
It
live
is.
stage.
It is. It's not your first time though, right?
It is not my first time. You two are going to tell us
I believe
about
he was
Caves and
stuffed
Cliffs
into
Part
the
2,
bee
and the
suit.
thing that I think is the most amazing.
Yeah, I want to know
how
what this bee
involved
suit
and
is that
how
we keep
essential
seeing.
the community
Right.
was to making it.
Yes. Yeah. This
But it looks like
update
Agnes
changes
made out of the
basically everything
tunnel.
about the world generation in the game.
We'll find out.
So we've added like massive mountains, massive caves.
Well,
and,
she's right here on the
um,
couch.
It's been really hard
She
to kind
is.
of balance that because we want to add all this new cool stuff. But when people are playing the game, we also want them to be able to encounter.
We don't
like, the
know,
familiar
like,
stuff.
that's the thing.
So this
There's
balancing
no
act is really
spoilers
hard.
this year.
So as designers
none.
and developers,
Yeah, there's
when
not
we,
a lot.
They
you know,
have been
test the
very
stuff we
quiet.
built, how do we know if
There's
it's
really
any good,
not a lot
right?
to
How do we
go
know if
on,
it's
so-
better. So we've needed a lot of help, and we've definitely gotten it. So we've
gonna
been
turn
shipping
this up just a
snapshots,
little bit
betas every week, and the people have been playtesting and giving us feedback. And it's just been wonderful. It feels kind of like they're colleagues helping us to
Spoiler
build this
alert,
great game.
That's amazing.
Minecraft
and
is
you
getting an
have
update.
like an amazing example of someone who took a
We're
lot of
hoping
time.
I'm hoping
giving
we're
us
gonna find
notes.
out the like.
for example, on
the release date for the new one.
a player.
From what I
tweeted
hear, it's
at
going to
me,
change Minecraft
this
forever.
Wonderful big picture showing like across different snapshots in the same location. What changed across different
wow. Oh,
snapshots
that's
and
nice.
offered some opinions on that and some feedback. And this kind of stuff takes a lot of time to do.
I'm glad they did.
It's
Oh, I love the
research that
shattered
users are doing for
savannah.
us.
That's
And we get
Yeah.
a lot of this stuff, and it just saves
Yeah,
time.
they're updating Minecraft.
and that's time that we can use, of course, to
Who
make
knew?
the game better.
That's so amazing.
Yeah, it truly is. And I mean, this is like the
I've heard
biggest
of Minecraft.
update we ever done, and we couldn't have done it without the community.
Oh, that's incredible. And I know
Yo,
you
I
were
love her
kind of
jacket
nervous
shirt
when
Yeah.
you decided
thing.
to split the update and like tell everyone about that.
It's got a
That's a like
creepy
it's a very
vibe
big
to it.
decision,
Both
and
of
we
these-
did it as a team.
Both of these
But
two
yes,
on
when
the
it was
couch,
time to
like
announce
both
it,
Agnes
it
and
was
Henrik,
quite
both look
scary,
nervous as
but we
all
thought the
hell.
best thing is just to be transparent.
They're just like,
Because, like,
we
as you
have
know,
to
like,
make
Minecraft
this
is brought
right,
together with
man.
the community, and then it's
we
going
I don't know.
this
Agnes
wrong.
kind of always
we
looks
can,
kind of
and then when we
Yeah,
did
I
announce
think-
it, announce it,
I think it's
Yeah.
just a
everyone was,
little bit of
so okay and
social
understanding,
awkwardness,
and it,
but
like yeah, it shows
Whatever.
the
Cool.
That's-
beautiful community.
It's
so
to be
thank you.
expected. You're
We
working on the
absolutely
biggest game of
do.
all
And
time
it was so
right
nice
now.
Yeah.
Oh,
as a
for
team
sure.
to be able
Lot
to
of
not
pressure.
In
rush it.
front of
Since
like
this change is so big, to be able to
300,
do it properly and take the
400,000
time
people right now.
and really do it well.
Social
So
awkwardness is
we're super thankful that
definitely
we got
expected.
such
I mean,
strong
they're
support for
nerds.
it.
That's awesome. And I
That's
mean,
true. That's
sometimes
true.
during the development process,
That
like
is very
things
true.
guys aren't socially
change
awkward.
and you decide
Wait.
you want things to be bigger and
Am I
better,
in
which
there?
kind of moves them to
No?
a different timeline.
Okay,
and
good.
I know we have one
Hello?
of those today.
Yeah, we do. So
Minecraft
we've
2.
been working quite a lot on like the deep dark, the warden, and
It's
the
gonna be a
skunk
crazy
sensor.
one.
And
I need to turn
we're
Steve
so
up
excited
just a
about
little
this, and we
bit,
know everyone
so-
is
Better.
And so it got to be bigger because we really want to do this right and do
Oh,
it.
yeah, turn
on the
properly.
subtitles
but
on
that-
YouTube.
that's also the reason
Yes,
that we
yes,
moved
yes,
it
yes,
to the
thank you.
next update
Thank you.
instead.
And we're going to talk about the next update
Yeah,
at
we're
the end of the
too-
show,
too
right?
loud.
So we're gonna show both some new things
Oh.
from the deep
Who's
dark
too
and
loud?
some other
Y'all
things,
are?
So that's exciting.
No,
So
that-
we'll
I'm
move the
joking.
deep dark feature
Okay.
set into the next
I'm trying to keep the
update,
video
which will
a little
be
louder
after
than-
Caves and Cliffs Part 2,
Yeah, than
and we're
everything
going
else,
to
'cause
look at
that's-
that later in the show. You're going to get to see
I mean,
some
yeah,
really cool
people love
stuff
us,
from
but
Brandon.
this is why they're here.
Now, Henrik and Agnes, you two are working with an awesome team of developers, and this was like quite a technical challenge. So we have an inside look at sort of a
Did y'all
lot
happen
that
to
went
hear
into
that?
Caves and Cliffs Part 2.
Hear what?
Watch it.
I can't hear anything you're
The best
saying.
part
Sorry,
of my
dude.
job,
It's all
I
good,
think
it's
it's
all good.
just
Yeah,
creating
yeah,
a
they're
game.
delaying the deep dark,
I want to make people happy.
Yeah.
In the new update, I've been primarily focusing on creating the mountains and also putting everything together in the new generation of the world. So that's the caves and the mountains and
wow.
everything in between. When I started this project about a year ago, I knew almost nothing about world generation,
So this
and I
is the guy
learned so
behind the
much.
Incredible.
And it's really been a team effort,
God,
Java and Bedrock together.
In this update, my role is to bring to life the cave part, and together with our colleague who work
And
on
this
the
is the person behind the
mountains,
caves.
we
Wait.
present to
What do you mean they're
the
dela-
cliffs and the caves update.
They're delaying Deep Dark again.
One of the inspirations
just say
for
that?
the caves is
That's what Iridian just said.
the Songdong's cave systems in Vietnam,
Oh, well.
because that
so
was
that,
one of the
so that
largest
lady
cave
there,
systems in the
she's
world.
the one that does a lot of the
and
caves.
I feel so proud
Okay.
of it because I came from
She's the
Vietnam
one
and
responsible
we
for,
get to
for, like, the cave generation.
use these cave
Both
systems
of these
in my
people,
country and put
fantastic
it into
job
the
right off the
game. So I
bat.
felt so proud.
Absolutely.
whenever we think
I mean,
about
this is
it.
such an
Both of the
ambitious
features-
update.
My job
Both
is
of the
to
features were
find
handled
what
beautifully.
works slow
Absolutely.
in
From the
Minecraft
snapshots
and
we've seen.
try to optimize it. The new
An update so
changes
big,
how the world
we had to
looks
delay it a
a
year,
lot,
and then
it also
delay another part of it
affects performance
another
quite a
year.
lot.
It's that big.
I mean,
The
it
best
might not
part
be another year,
about my
man.
job
You
It'll
don't
be
know.
another
just
year. It'll be.
finding something
I
which
think we
can
have
give a
entered the
big benefit
age
and then just
of
seeing
yearly
how
updates for
FPS
Minecraft.
improves or how
I don't think there's any more like
looks much
big
better after
updates
the
2 or 3
change.
months after. Yeah, that's incredible.
I would say the coolest part about my
Wow.
job is
I'm
all of
keeping
the
an eye on the
wonderful
chat,
colleagues
and I'm just seeing
that I
people
get
go
to
back
work
and
with.
forth. Copper
They
Golem,
really
Allay,
inspire
Copper
me,
Golem,
teach
and one
me,
guy's like,
and
Joe
motivate me
Biden.
to
Oh
be
my
a better version of myself every day.
We put in a lot of time and effort into this update.
Man, I
and
just
hope
turned
that
the
it will
chat off,
inspire
but
and
that's-
excite
Yeah,
our community.
it's
Yeah, I
just-
turned the
It
chat
feels
off.
like
YouTube chat
It's
is
a whole
something
new
else,
game.
man.
I gotta be honest, I'm more.
What a
I'm,
great team
I think
you
I'm.
have.
I think I'm
The
going
best
Camp Allay.
team. And now
I'm Camp
we're
Allay.
working on Camp
I'm Camp
Allay.
Allay.
It's been
Speaking
so
of which, I need to
cool
open up
see
Twitter so I can
everyone
actually put in my
collaborate,
vote.
like, all the
Yeah,
different
right.
I wanna go to
developers,
LA.
Bedrock developers,
Oh, I
Java
do.
developers,
Well, I'm sure that they'll
developers,
talk about it
so on
beforehand,
and
right?
so on. Yeah, it's been so
Yeah,
good.
So we can.
when you get a diverse
So we can
group
get in
of
there
people
and vote.
together in a room like that, even if it's a digital room, I guess, then
Yeah.
and all focused on one thing like this, it
Okay.
feels like there's no problem you can't solve. Plus,
So on
it's
Twitter,
fun.
it said,
That's amazing. And then
we
you
want the
add
deep
our
dark and its warden
community,
inhabitants
they're
to be
doing
as deep
bug
and dark and
tracking,
scary
they're
as
just
possible. That's why
everywhere
we're
giving
moving
us
these
notes
features
Okay.
to our
and
2022
feedback, telling us what's
update.
working. So
I'm
that's
fine
an
with
amazing
that.
team, and
Fine
it's
with
Yeah.
so incredible.
I feel like they're gonna give us a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
lot that
Like
they're
tracker we
already
have,
pushing
so
with
many
these
players
new
So
generation
much.
types.
And then we also have the
So
moderators
much.
There's
and helpers,
they
and
need
they
to
help us so much
they
with,
need to
like,
space it out.
Well, they wanted and they want it to be
finding
polished. Like they don't
duplicates,
want.
asking
Yeah,
for
they
information,
want it
and
to be
it's
good.
There's been
very
so many
helpful.
updates in
We
the
have a
past
really
where
amazing
it was an
community.
incredible idea,
Now, you
but
two
I feel like
have been,
time
and
crunch happened,
actually the whole
and
team
they
Yeah.
kind of gave it
just
to us, and they're like,
kind of
"Eh,
sharing
it's not as good as you
images
thought it
and
was going to be,
scenes
but
as you're
cool."
finding things, and you put together some really
This
awesome
update's gonna be
projects to
incredible.
look at.
There's been a lot of situations where they had to do
Well, what do we got?
Sorry, you got it. Like, oh yeah.
God, that's beautiful, man.
Ooh, hair's just raised up on my neck. Look at that.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh my
Oh, my
goodness.
Wow.
I just love. Oh my god. That is beautiful, man. Oh my.
Oh.
Mesa Mountain. Oh my god, that is.
Is this even the same game?
I'm about to
Right?
cry.
Dude,
This
have
is
you
so
seen
beautiful.
the Jungle Mountains yet?
Oh my god.
Look at that
Oh.
clip!
Ah!
Oh, update me.
Just put the president faces on that.
They a waterfall cascading down.
Dude, they literally just brought the Elder Scrolls mountain range into the game.
Dude, we
Yeah.
need to mount Nexus more.
This is
Oh, that'd be so cool!
Mount Ne-
They're beautiful.
You mean Mount
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nexmore?
what's interesting about this
Yeah.
is when you
Yes,
look at that
exactly.
video, like,
Ah.
initially the plan was just
With the
big
old
mountains
music in the
and, natural
background.
looking cool
God,
mountains and
that's so
caves, but as we started working
cool.
on it, the scope kind of grew because we realized that we need to change all the terrain to make this all fit together. But once we started seeing that work, and it was so fun to see how the team started realizing that we're really onto something. This is
Yeah,
going
they
to be
had
great.
to do some terrain
Seeing that
updates to
inspiration
kinda
spread,
make things
and then also spread out to our
naturally
community through the
flow into
snapshots.
one
has been
another.
really
I think
fun.
they basically had to
we've been
rewrite
practicing a lot, and we're like, wait,
most
we
of the
can stop
code.
like this because
A
it's
If
lot
not
of
all
the
of the
code.
code for the
A lot of
overworld.
the
Cool
generation
places,
code,
and
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Which
inspiring, and
we've been
that's what
talking
we
about
want
it
to
for
do with
years.
Minecraft.
I
We want
mean,
to
it's been
inspire everyone to
outdated.
play Minecraft
I
in
was
their
playing that
own way.
hardcore
And, like, we really feel that this new
world last
version
night,
is
and all the
inspired, like,
floating
going on
stuff.
adventure,
Like, I'm like, why are these
building,
floating blocks
telling
here? Like,
stories.
I don't think that's going to be a
That's
problem
amazing.
much
And,
longer.
I mean, so you make all these changes,
This is
but
so
then
awesome.
obviously we have so many players who've been playing for so long. I mean, the two of you have worlds that are like 10 years old, and I just love the approach you
I
took
can't
to
get over
keeping
that, like,
everything really safe for
overhang
players
shot
who
with the-
have existing worlds.
with the snow
Yes.
mountain in the
It's
background.
Yeah,
very
Mm.
yeah.
respectful to
Mhm.
players'
That's
worlds,
something
and,
straight out of one of those like
Minecraft should be a game you can
2012
trust,
wallpapers.
because you know that it
Yeah.
works and it will work
Dude,
for many
those,
years, then you can
Mesa
spend, like, all
mountains,
this love and time
Good stuff.
on your
Good
Minecraft
stuff.
world.
Mhm.
Because
So in
think
Cave
of all the
Perspective, we have actually
clay.
done two things to make sure that everything works well, and the first thing is blending. So as you can see,
Yeah,
this is
Skyrim
not
Mountains,
like
exactly.
Zero
Zero Mountains, dude.
Okay, without
When you
blending,
update
with
your old
blending.
world
Wow.
to the
That
new
is
world
so
generation, It
cool.
would just be like an ugly edge. But now,
Look at the
with
village in the
blending,
background.
it's
Just be like,
actually
hey,
all
what's up?
smooth and 3D.
Hey, I'm a
Hey,
village.
here
It's a
too.
huge difference. And Henrik, I know
mean,
the other part you want to show us with your own world.
Yeah. So what happens if you open your old world with a new version of Minecraft? And I took a look at what happens in my old world, which I've had for like 10 years.
He's a
with
bad
friends
boy.
and,
Oh, they're talking about
family.
porting over old world.
And let's take a look.
Yeah, yeah.
So there it is, all the old stuff we built 10 years ago. But that's what happens when you open the world in 1.18. So it basically generates
Whoa.
new caves beneath
Look
the
at
old areas.
that.
And the idea is to
What?
create the illusion that was there the whole time. We just, we just didn't
That's
go there until now.
sick.
And wow, look what I found.
What?
Don't look, Henrik. There's so many spoilers there under
Yeah,
your
no,
world. So many cool things.
I
was
mean, that's
squinting,
really
okay?
nice.
good.
That's like the first thing I'm
Thank
gonna
you
do
for
when
doing
I
that.
update.
That's-
is
yeah.
just like digging straight up. Well,
I'd be
not
so
straight down.
upset if I went to Bedrock
I'm
when
gonna
all my
see
stuff
what's
was,
under
all
my
my
base.
secret.
That's so cool. I
Evil-
just love that
evil
it
scientist
adds
stuff
so
was.
much to the
It was
existing
gone.
Just all
worlds that our
gone.
players have. And so you're keeping them
It was
safe
just a
and adding a lot to
giant
it.
And that's
mine
also an
shaft
important
going
thing. We
straight
don't want to
through the
force
middle of
players
it.
to have to pick between just the new or just the old.
You know
So we
what? I
want them to be able to
wouldn't
experience
overly be upset
both
about
things in-
that,
in
but
the-
it's
in the
just
same
like a
world.
giant
That's amazing.
puddle. With
Throughout the
just
show,
like
we're going
30
to have creator
axolotls in it.
questions,
Oh,
and
wow.
you two
Yes.
get to have
Just
the
takes up
first
the
one.
axolotl mob
Right.
cap.
Will Java and Bedrock get part 2 at the same time?
Yes, the plan is
one.
to release this on Java and Bedrock at the
Wow.
same time, and also to
Oh,
ship it with what
makes
we call
sense.
seed parity.
Absolutely makes sense.
And that's
Okay,
what does
cool.
that mean? So, seed is this name for the magic number that is used to determine how your whole world looks like. So every world is unique, and that's driven by the seed. And when you
Huh.
create a new world, it gets a randomly
Interesting.
generated seed. But if you dig that seed up, if you really like what you see, you're like, wow, this world is wonderful. I want to share it with my friends. You can dig up that number and share it with others. And then if they open a new world with that seed, they'll see the same thing.
That's nice.
But what's new for this
Very
update
nice.
is that also works between Bedrock and Java.
That's amazing.
So if you create a world in
Oh,
Java and you
awesome.
think it's beautiful, you want to share it with
What?
others, anyone who opens the world with that seed,
It's not going to be
regardless of
long,
which
and
edition they're playing,
they're going to be
will
married
see
into one
essentially
game.
almost exactly the same thing.
Yo.
That's
I
good.
mean, it's almost identical, and it's a thing in the community. You know, you
We
find
could
a super cool
literally
location
open
and you
up
share
the
it. Like, look at
exact
this
same
world I
world
found. And
on a
before,
console
you
edition as
couldn't
we
do
could
that
in-
with players on
Yeah.
the other
That's-
edition.
Whether
but
you're
now
playing
every
Bedrock
one
or
can
Java.
share cool places
That's
together,
massive.
and I think
That
that's
is
really nice.
very
It's
massive.
really amazing. I mean,
It's
when you
huge.
find these
Because
amazing
they're-
epic things,
previously there's
in
always
Caves
been
and
like
Cliffs
a
Part 2,
Bedrock
obviously want to be
version,
able
which
to
is why
share them.
there's like
So
a
seed
ton.
parity is huge.
There's like
I
a
think
ton of,
everyone's going to be
there's a ton
so
of seeds.
excited about
So we're not
that.
They're
100%
like
there
Parody
yet.
update? Yeah, that would be a big
Generation
bomb if they
crazy.
dropped it.
details will be different.
That would be
Seed
incredible.
almost parody.
Seed almost parody.
Like generation that
That's what
like
I'm calling it.
infinitely
So,
repeats.
I know
and there's,
everyone
like,
is
these
Anxiously,
infinitely
including
generating
myself,
patterns
waiting
of
for this
ravine,
update.
making
When
some really
do we
interesting
get it?
patterns
So
like
it's
scattered
actually
throughout the world in
almost
Bedrock.
done. So we're gonna release it in a month or 2.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Agnes and Henrik.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Caves and Cliffs Part 2 will be coming
that?
to a screen near you
They're
in
saying
1
it's
to 2
coming in
months.
a month or
and
2.
speaking of screens, soon there will be another
update.
place to play Minecraft.
It's kind of what I
On
assumed.
November
I figured
2nd,
it would be
Minecraft
like
comes to Xbox Game
before
Pass
Christmas.
For PC.
I'm hoping by Thanksgiving.
Minecraft. It's a game all about togetherness and teamwork. Let's take a look at some of Minecraft's most terrific teams. Zombies and the Drowned. Maybe not the best example. Let's try another. Cobblestone and Mossy Cobblestone. A relationship that's truly rock solid.
Yes!
Oh dear. How about Steve and Creeper? Okay, maybe
Oh my
not Steve and
goodness.
Creeper. Not them. Not them either. Ooh, that's got to hurt. You realize this is going out live, right? If we don't find
Yeah,
a
a lot
great
of mobs
example of
really fight
Minecraft
each other.
togetherness soon.
Yeah.
What's that, Goat? You've got the best example of togetherness yet. Okay, this better be good. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition. Finally, coming together for... No, that's not right. Absolutely not. That's the ticket. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition are coming to Xbox Game Pass for PC. We debated which edition to add to the service and decided why not add both.
Well, my
That
God,
means
there you
Game Pass
go.
for PC will be the only
Okay.
way to get Bedrock and Java in one place.
I mean, it
Convenient.
makes that's yeah,
Perhaps
that's nice.
a little too convenient.
This
In
way,
any
the
case,
inferior-
starting in
inferior
November,
version
you can play
have
the
the same
original
chance of
blockbuster,
being
its crossplay supporting cousin, and a cartload of other games with Game Pass for
That's pretty
PC.
cool.
That's really
Excellent
cool.
point, Goat.
2 seconds, be
Game
right
Pass
back.
does have PC games. And
Yeah, not
personally,
exactly a party
I can't
update,
wait
but
to
yeah, it's
play
pretty
those
awesome.
PC games with my 2 best friends. The sweet
I like that.
smell
That's
of
cool.
togetherness.
Oh,
Oh, that was a cool transition. All right, back to it.
Hello,
Yo, that's-
Minecrafters
Oh.
of the world. I'm Vubuy, and I'm
Vu
back
Buoy.
yet again to help guide you through
Dude, I
this
love that
year's
sign.
incredibly important and
Mm-hmm.
potentially life-altering
Absolutely.
vote. Remember the Phantom? For an amazing
Oh, we're doing
mob
the mob
that
vote,
will
I
be
think.
added to Minecraft. For those of
Oh, is
you
it
who
time?
haven't been a part of Minecraft Live
think it is.
before, here's how it works. Our
there.
developers came up with 3 different mobs that they think could potentially be a great addition to Minecraft for a variety of reasons. But you, the community of Minecraft
On
players
Twitter, right?
around the world,
Yep.
get
Yeah.
to decide which one gets further developed and brought into the game in a future update, and which ones will live on only in our hearts as what could have been.
I'm trying
Like
to
you, little
find
baby.
it.
I'll never forget
well, it's
you.
not up yet.
Is it, and it's just on.
Moving on. The
I love
actual
you,
winner
Blue.
of last year's intense mob vote was
Hey,
none
actually,
other
when
than
it
the
when it
glow
comes up,
squid.
could we just get
If you haven't
somebody to
run
put it in
into
chat
these
for us?
majestic creatures swimming around under the
Sick.
stars on
Why?
a clear night, you are really missing out.
There he
But
is.
that was last year, and this is now. So here's what you need to do.
Okay.
We have 3 mobs for you to choose from, and there will be 2 rounds of voting. The first round, of course, will include all 3 mobs. but one will get
Oh.
voted out. In the second round,
I
there will
like
only
that.
be the
I
2
like that a
remaining
lot.
Mobs,
Oh,
then
they're
just
doing
one winner in the
okay.
end.
They're doing elimination.
As in
That
previous
makes-
years,
that's
the
better.
vote will
That is
happen
better.
on Twitter. So if you
'Cause a lot of
don't
people are
already have
torn
an
between
account,
2 of
you'll
them.
need to quickly make
Yeah.
one. And if you do have an account,
Okay,
make sure you're logged
I'm gonna
in.
go ahead and call it.
Then when I tell you it's
The
time
Glare's
to vote,
gonna
go to
get,
the
like,
Minecraft Twitter account and check out
10%
the
of the
live
votes.
voting poll with all 3 mob options.
That's what I think.
Pick the one you want to see added to Minecraft.
I think it's gonna get
gonna be
X.
Click to
close
cast your vote.
between
That's it. It's
Allay
like
and
super
Copper
easy.
Golem,
Yeah.
Well,
absolutely.
the clicking part
Yeah.
is easy. The choosing
Absolutely,
part
yeah.
is considerably more difficult.
Which one are y'all going with?
Now that you know what to do, let's go
I think I'll go
over
with
your
LA.
options.
Yeah, I
And
think I'm
who
Allay too.
better to talk about our 3 potential new mobs than someone who is tiny in size but never in heart, the one, the only, Tiny Jens. Hey, Tiny Jens.
There he is.
So, can you help?
Let's go.
Oh boy!
What? I can hear you. Hold on.
Oh.
I'll come up to the surface.
Okay. We'll just wait.
Is it Yen or Jens?
Oi, 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 oi.
Yen.
Can you hear me now?
I tried, but it didn't work.
I
It's
still
Jens.
can't hear you.
Jens.
Hold
Oh,
on.
you mean-
so
okay.
The command.
impatient.
Oh, it's Jeb.
Phew.
Oh,
Yeah, Jeb is a
Tiny Jens. You made it. Can you
Thank you.
tell our viewers all about this year's mobs?
No! We
I
were
lost
just
Tiny
off.
Agnes again. I had retraced my steps, and now I
The
have
one
to
we
go
don't
all
want
the
to
way
win
back down
goes.
there.
You know
Oh,
it.
for sure.
Sorry about that.
But don't worry, don't worry. I know someone who can fill in for me.
Ooh.
Great. Thanks.
Ooh.
Okay. Bye, Tiny Jens.
Oh.
Jens.
Whoa!
You're here. Hello.
Boy!
Welcome.
Thank you.
I guess Tiny Jens sent you while he looks for Tiny Agnes once again.
Exactly.
He just can't keep
It's a
up.
tough job.
It really is.
Yes.
Well, since you're here, can you please tell everyone all about
made it.
this year's mobs?
Absolutely. So, as you already mentioned, the team came up with 3 lovely creatures that we believe that the players will enjoy interacting with, and they are the Glare, the Allay, and the Copper Golem.
Those all sound really cool.
Absolutely.
Team
And,
Allay.
to begin with,
They,
we have the Glare,
I think
which
they
is
haven't done the
it's
actual vote
a
yet,
creature that flies
but-
around and doesn't
Um,
really like dark areas. because
Interestingly
he
enough,
knows that in dark
on,
areas there might
on
be
their tweet,
monster spawn.
the actual link,
so
the URL for the
naturally,
Minecraft
it goes to those
Live,
areas and gets really grumpy
actual
about
showcase
it.
is redstone.live.
And that is to bring that player's
Interesting.
attention so that the problem
I think
can be
that's cool.
fixed.
Okay.
And we are thinking about ideas that in certain circumstances the glare may even help you light up these areas.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
so-
Now
so-
see.
Oh,
Now they're
that's
like
just-
everybody hates the glare.
sounds
So,
amazing.
but
I'm
wait,
ready
there's
to go
more.
there now.
Yes, but then we have the Allay, which is also a flying, lovely creature that loves music and
Who doesn't?
nice sounds. And if you give it an item,
Well,
it
they
will
had to
start
do
looking for
something. I
similar
think literally
items,
people just
lying
didn't
around
like
and bring them
the
to you.
glare.
Okay.
Let's see
And
what he
if
says on
you
this one,
also
though.
play on a note block,
it just
it will drop the items on that location instead.
That's useful.
Yes,
I
and
don't know,
we
maybe Team
imagine
Glare
that players can.
What
Because
maybe
it
you
lights.
did
Because
it
it
with
puts
the
torches
Allay
down
help
for
with
you.
I
Yeah,
don't
lights
know,
an area
sorting
for you.
items or clearing up areas.
Yeah.
I wonder
I
if it
think
just
the-
emits a glow.
There are many
and that's what it is.
possibilities.
Okay, so
No, maybe.
vote Allay.
I would love
I
to
get
see
it.
gameplay
Yes, but then
footage
we
of
have
each
the Copper
one to be
Golem.
able to make an
And
educated
as
vote.
the name implies, it's
What if
a
it, like,
golem
farted out
made of
glowstone?
copper,
That'd be
so it's an
kinda cool.
excellent use for copper. And
There's your light.
It will also
like a glow
interact
turd.
with you, and so it's made out of copper. It will over time
It's like
oxidize.
a light
and-
level of 3.
It looks like that golden poop on Binding of
But
Isaac.
don't worry, you can
Yeah.
deoxidize it using an axe, or
Okay.
it
Oh, it's
actually
dark.
carries around a lightning rod in its head, so it will a lightning strike can
Oh,
also
better.
deoxidize it.
All right.
Wow.
In addition,
Copper Golem,
it
cool beans,
loves
cool beans.
pressing.
Or it slimes the walls with glow lichen.
Specifically copper buttons.
Yeah.
But it randomly
Give us a glow
Yeah,
slug.
So that can
That'd
also
be
be
cool.
used
Still
in
Allay.
some interesting.
Yeah, I'm
contraptions.
definitely going LA.
That's amazing. So Copper Golem, Allay, Glare.
I mean, but the
sound
Copper
good.
Golem does
How
have
do
some
people
cool stuff.
choose? I think it's going to be quite difficult.
And
But you've given them a
as
lot
much
to
hate
think
as I've
about,
given
so
the glare,
I think
the glare's not
people
that
will
bad.
figure out what they like.
It's a
the
cool
most.
addition.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
I
so
don't even
much.
really
Be happy
care
with
about
all
the
three of
mobs.
them.
Yeah. I think it's just
have
icing
a
on the
creator
cake, to be honest
question
with
for
you.
I would have just gone between the
Hola,
glare
soy
or the
97
Allay.
de México y tengo unas preguntas para ustedes.
But a lot of people want that Copper
¿Cómo
Golem.
deciden qué mob poner a votación cada año? Segunda pregunta, ¿cómo se le ocurre al equipo cada nuevo mob? Última pregunta, ¿se basan en los comentarios de la comunidad de fans o es inspiración del equipo?
Okay, those 3 questions. I think everyone who wants to know the
I
answer.
thought he was only going to
Yeah.
get one question.
Well,
Yeah.
ideas and inspiration can
He's just
come
like,
from many
"Wait a
places.
minute."
Sometimes it
And
just
furthermore,
spontaneously appears when you're walking around in the park, or often like you play other games, watching movies, or playing Minecraft. And the community is also a great help. They have
course.
so many ideas and they do so many fun things. So we have a
lot of ideas to work with, and we need to figure out like which ones do we want to do next. And a good way of doing that is actually playing in the game and see which areas that can be improved.
Very true.
So I lost my train of
I mean, there's so many different ways that these ideas come, and that's really exciting to hear.
Yeah.
So when the community votes on a mob today, that mob is going to move forward towards being in Minecraft. Like, how finished already is that mob, or is there a lot of work to do?
Well, of course we have the big
I'm gonna make a face for you,
concept that we wanted to do, but once we have the mob in the game and see how it interacts with the areas and other mobs and items, that's when you kind of find the last magic little details to make it really great.
I like hearing about the last magic details.
Yes.
Well, thanks, Jens. You've given everyone a lot to think about.
So what you're telling
All right.
me is,
Now
Jeff,
you know
is
what
that
your
you
options
have
are.
a
And if you
stable
already
build to
knew,
show us
you know a little more about them.
to make an
Soon,
educated
I'll
guess.
let you know when the first voting round goes
Still
live.
gonna-
For
I'm still
now,
on about it.
let's take a look at something pretty fantastic coming to Minecraft that you don't even have to vote on. Earlier this week, Lydia
so
spoke
it's
with
gonna happen in a
Annie and
minute.
Quinn from our awesome
No, it's gonna
creator
happen here
team
in a
over in
second.
Redmond to get a first look at
Okay,
some
cool.
interesting things they've been working on.
Each year, we show you some of the
Okay,
cool
why don't you
new
put a
things
link in
made
the,
by our
chat?
creators
Yeah, I will.
for
Thank you.
Minecraft
Yeah.
Marketplace. This year, we're
Yeah,
going to
look at
do
that
that
drawing on the
and
right.
show you how to start creating
Nice.
Minecraft things yourself. I finally made my first mob. It's very weird. Fanny and Quinn are here to tell us all about how we can all become creators. Hi, Fanny and Quinn.
Hello, Lydia.
What?
Hey, Lydia.
It's so great to be here. Like,
Whoa.
just so exciting to talk about our creators, and what a better place to do it than surrounded by the art
Wait
that
a
they
sec.
have created.
I know. I walked onto the set and I was like, oh my god, those are Jollycraft skins. Those are Cupcake
Can I
Brianna.
have
That's
those
Cos
mugs,
Studios.
please?
It was so cool just seeing all of their skins, and
Stegosaurus?
worlds and concepts all on the wall.
They are really amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
the creativity from
Hold
our
the
creators. Those names.
that
That makes sense
pyramid?
now. It's just mind blowing. Before we get
And the
too far
dogs?
in, though, we should probably explain to everyone what is a creator.
Yeah, of course. So a creator is really anybody who makes anything in Minecraft. You know, whether you're doing skins, textures, worlds, terraforming, UI, and even for me, like people that are making
So is it
mods
like
and
mod
add-ons and
tools,
that kind of
basically?
more developer
think
type.
so.
Those are creators too.
Definitely. For me, the way that I always like to think about it is that a creator is anyone that makes something in Minecraft and then shares it with someone else. And that can be like little Mac sharing it with their friends at school, or that could be a team of creators that sell something in the marketplace. And then everything in between, right? And our mission really is to empower all of them to make whatever their imagination is telling
videos
them
on
to
the
do. We
Nexus
want to
S&P?
really give you
I was
the
just like,
implementation
what about
tools to be able to do
what
whatever
about
you want
content
to do.
creators?
It's just such a cool
I
thing
think they
to be able
mean
to work
like
on.
within the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like
That is so cool. And Fanny, you mentioned tools. I think it's so interesting. Your team is actually building things that creators use to build things on top of. Like, what is your favorite tool that you've made?
Oh God, that is such a hard question. We have so many, but I'm going to be a little bit selfish for a second
Professor
and just
Plum.
pick one
It's
that
my
I worked
favorite
on
tool.
recently. Like as a manager, I really
Gee,
get the
thanks.
chance to actually write code, which I love doing.
It
And
bothers
this
me
time we
'cause
had
I
a
was
game
gonna
jam,
say
and
the
I actually
same
picked a creator community request, which is like implement a
Oh, we
damage
love you,
command
buddy.
that will help you
Uh-huh.
like do cool
Let's
effects
not blow
with
things
other
out of
mobs.
proportion.
And I just worked with a designer and we
Or
created
so
this
you say.
together, and I'm so excited to know that the team is actually now taking my code and is going to ship it for real. Very excited about that.
Yeah, that was just so cool that you're able to do something just in a game jam, and then it turns into something real that our creators can use. For me, my favorite is the structure animation. Last year, we shipped a map called Simburbia by Jiggerbob that is basically this world that you can, manage your city, create plots
I like
for
his beard.
commercial, residential, balance your economy. And every
That's a
single
nice
time you
beard.
place one of those plots,
Absolutely.
it animates layer by layer
He
by
is
layer,
very- he
adding
is
just
very
this
lumberjacky.
immersiveness
Oh, for
and
sure.
polish to the
I bet
map
he's a
that
worm.
just makes it,
I feel like he
above and
chopped
beyond.
down a tree before
That's
coming here.
so cool. I mean,
Yeah.
so many of our creators are using.
I bet under
the
those
innovative
lights, he's
tools that
actually,
you've made to
regretting
just,
that
like,
shirt.
Expand
I feel
what
like
they're
he
working
made
on,
that
and we
table.
have some.
Either
awesome
that or their
examples of
set
that.
must be cold because they're all wearing freaking jackets.
It probably is.
Still got sawdust in his beard if you look close.
Yo, that's cool.
What?
These are things that people have made.
That's awesome. It looks like some Sim City things. Oh, that's cool. I like that. There we go. Oh, dude, scoreboards are so fun.
Absolutely.
They're so fun to play around with.
Camera shake.
You can do like kill scores and stuff.
Ooh.
Okay, that could have some really cool input.
It really could.
That could be really cool in the game. Fail. Talk much, Kermit?
Birthday party. Whoa.
Oh, a pinata.
That's awesome.
I was like, that whole thing's gonna blow up.
Yo, that's cool.
I love how many examples there were of creators just
the creator-made
using those
outfits are
tools in
always
all
cool.
different ways. What's that like for you to see, Fanny, when your team, you've all been working on making those things for our creators?
It's definitely one of my favorite parts of
That's
like
really
working
cool.
with creators. You just give them one tool or two and they will make these crazy, amazing things. Like many times I see their creation, I'm like, how did they even do that? Like I know they're using our tools, but I don't know how they did that. It's so crazy.
It's mind-blowing sometimes just what they're able to do with just the small little things that we give them.
That's really, really cool. And we have a creator question for the two of you.
Hey everyone, I'm EY Stream, a Minecraft YouTuber, and I've got a question for you. Are these
EY
awesome
Stream
features just for people who have experience in modding or
I really
creating
like his
content?
headset.
And if we wanted to, how do people learn more about these
This feels
features?
like one of those videos that the editor gets.
It's such a great
after
question
after
because the
he's
answer is
done.
no. They aren't just for
There needs
advanced
to be a lot
modders
of,
or
like,
people that have been in the community for a long
zoom-ins
time.
and, like,
We actually just launched a new
wow!
website
And,
called Learning Portal. It's on
lots of
Minecraft.net/creator, and on
Yeah,
that
there
site
needs
it
to be a
basically
lot of
links out
that.
to all of our resources to how to
All
learn
right,
how to become a
cool.
creator, learn how Minecraft content creation works. It also links out to our brand new documentation
I'm
site
talking a lot
that
of
allows
smack
you to
on these people,
just
but
go
I
super deep
appreciate
into
the hustle.
learning the components and learning entities. And then the coolest thing that we added, which is how we made our mobs, is we use the Minecraft Entity Wizard, which is created by Yanis, and it's a Blockbench plugin that allows like super easy creation of mobs that you can add to your own Minecraft.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hello
Oh,
everyone, my name is
what?
Jonas. I'm a software
look at
developer
that.
and Minecraft content creator. In 2017 I started to create my own 3D modeling program called Blockbench. The program is all about creating boxy, pixely models, which makes it perfect for the Minecraft art style.
That's cool.
Today Blockbench supports many
Wow.
Minecraft formats, ranging from Bedrock Edition add-ons to Java Edition resource packs and mods. The program is used by Minecraft creators all around the world
that's
to
pretty
create
neat.
models, animations and player skins. Almost all 3D models you see on the Minecraft marketplace
Oh,
were
wow.
made in
What?
Blockbench.
Animations
And it
stuff
was
like that.
even used to design some of the
Wow.
new vanilla mobs, such as the goat and the axolotl.
Okay.
This summer I've collaborated with Mojang to create a new plugin for Blockbench. The plugin makes it super easy to get started with add-on creation, by generating everything you need for a custom
Oh my
entity in
God.
just a few clicks.
That's awesome.
I'm going to demonstrate the process
Dan's gonna
by
stop
making
playing
a cool grizzly
Minecraft.
bear.
He's just gonna start doing this.
Oh my
To
god.
install the plugin,
They're so
I'm heading to
big.
File,
Like, this stuff is so
Plugins,
dangerous.
Available, search for the Minecraft Entity Wizard, and press install. That brings
So it
up
sounds
this
like
handy
this is something
shortcut
that's
on the
just
start screen.
existed for a while, but
Let's
they're just
go.
shining a
I'm going to
spotlight
pick
on it.
a preset that looks similar to the grizzly.
Probably,
It's cool,
like
though.
this
probably
polar
worked out
bear,
a lot
and
of
I'll
bugs
use
and
the same
stuff.
for
They're
the
like, all right,
behavior.
let's push it.
Okay, now the add-on is created on your computer. Now let's start customizing
Okay,
our model
so cool.
using
You can
Blockbench.
actually edit the
For this
the
example,
code
because we
for the
already have a
mob's
bear model,
behavior as well.
I'm
That's
just going to
awesome.
recolor the model. Of course, you could also change the whole model to
Oh,
turn
God.
it into something entirely different.
I'm just thinking of how,
this
like,
butterfly that I
gosh, we
made,
could use this
and it's
so.
based on the vanilla badge.
Oh, in so many videos. Imagine making a software and then Minecraft use it for their animations.
Okay, this
Like,
looks
damn,
good.
right?
Now I'm going to
No
press save
joke.
and switch over to Minecraft.
Now I have a grizzly bear.
I can find our new
that's
grizzly
really
bear pack
cool.
in the behavior pack section and simply enable it. This
That's
will
really
automatically enable the resource pack
That's
as
cool
well.
that you can make little
Now
packs
let's
for
check
it.
out the
That's cool.
entity in-game. I just need to grab a spawn egg
Oh, so
from
it's
the
for
inventory
resource
and
packs,
use
too.
it.
That's nice.
And here's our
You
grizzly
could
bear.
literally put anybody's
Have
face
fun creating.
on a mob.
It's free and works on all platforms.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
We could. Oh my god, we have to make a man bear pig.
I already told
We
you
have
that
to.
I made a mob, but actually all three of us made mobs because we wanted to
Yeah, it's
showcase
that's incredible.
anyone can be a creator. So Fanny,
y'all
tell
make
us
the mobs
about
from the
your
vote?
adorable mob that you made.
Thank you. Yes, I was so excited to know that Blockbench was a thing
What?
because I immediately thought I need to add my
Literally-
dogs
yeah,
to
anything.
Minecraft. I really, really love them, and I was
If
just so
Minecraft was
excited.
a
Like,
sandbox
Blockbench made it
game
very easy
before.
for me to just obsess
Oh,
over every
dude.
single detail. Like every
Cute.
pixel was like, does that look like
You can
my
bring
dog?
your own dog
and
into
then
the game.
I also
That's-
modified the geometry, especially the
Oh, you
tails,
could bring your own
to
dog
look
into
like
the
the
game, couldn't you?
exact twist that my dogs have. I really obsessed a lot, and I was very
Shout
happy,
out.
That is
especially
so
when
cool.
I was able to add my own animation. I'm definitely not an art
Oh,
person,
yeah, put-
and I
put
just
your dog
made
in
it so that
Minecraft,
it
Steve.
No,
like
she said no.
wiggles their tail when
Aw.
they're sitting. I was just so happy to be able to do
Maybe
They turned
next
out so
time.
good. I thought it was super
We'll just
cute
do
that
a
you're able
wolf
to
with
get
a
both
purple
them in
collar
there.
like
Thank you.
always.
So me being kind of born in the Pacific Northwest, outdoorsy, I mean,
Maybe
I'm
you'll
wearing
get a texture
flannel
pack that
on the
adds her.
stage. I wanted to kind of pull something from that nature.
just
so
called
I made
himself
Evelyn
out.
Evergreen. She's this kind
I've
of
got
cute
what they have
little,
on the table.
evergreen tree that you maybe see, walking
What?
around the
Oh.
deep forest.
Wow.
Kind of fantasy driven.
Oh,
then
God.
I animated the legs, just these little stick
Screw
legs
the
that kind of
mob
walk
vote. This is
around,
what I want.
just to
Yeah.
add,
Give me that.
That
kind
is
of cute and cool to
Can
the
he
forest.
be a
Her
follower?
eyes are really staring right into my soul. I love it. I would
Does
love
he
to just
say
happen upon
woods-based
Evelyn in the
puns?
forest.
I would
So
just make it
I
to where
went
if you
in totally
come
different
if you come
direction
close to
from the
that
two of you.
character,
I
it
know,
just
Quinn,
follows
you
you and
built
berates you
your mob
the
from
entire
scratch.
time.
I would
Fanny,
love if he
you
just
built
follows
yours
you
on
around,
top
and
of
any
a
time
wolf.
that you knock a tree
I
down,
built
he's just
mine on
like,
top of
"What are
a
you
wolf. I
doing?"
did not animate.
I'm surprised
I just
it didn't even
wanted
make
to
a
do the
sound.
beginner's course of Blockbench. And so I made something
if you hold
very
like a flint
near
and
and
steel
dear
in
to
your
my
hand, he's just
Florida
like, all right,
heart
I don't want any trouble now.
with a twist,
Or he just runs
which
away
is what
screaming.
I'm calling an allotl.
Can it be
an
voiced by Gilbert
axolotl,
Gottfried?
and an
Oh.
alligator.
Looks so kind of like a little dragon.
It does look like a little dragon. It's a pretty
Yo,
good
it's
mashup there. I
adorable.
think it's great.
Yeah, I thought
did a
an
great
alligator
job.
and axolotl would be super
It's-
innovative when
it's
added
the
together, but
dragon
it
from
does
Dragon
just look like a
Tales.
dragon. But I'm okay
Oh
with
my
that because
God.
I am a creator
Axolotl
now.
Axolotl-gator.
True definition because I made that
That's
and I
great.
showed it to all of you. Which, seeing something that you make
And it's
in a game that you've
fantastic.
played, for me for 11 years, it was amazing.
It is so rewarding, really, to be able to just do that. So we encourage you all to try it. Like if someone that paint is
want
the
the
only skill
TNT
that I
mug.
have, I
Sounds
know
cool.
everyone
Yeah.
can do it. So please go install
don't have that one
Blockbench
at
and try
Walmart.
it out. Like we would
The
be
only-
so
yeah, they do.
so
Do they?
incredibly
Well, they don't
proud
have
to
it
just
in
see
mine.
everything that you
Yeah,
have
I've
built.
seen
We
it.
would love to see.
Well,
it.
I want
Yeah.
it.
It's available on all the platforms.
And even if
just,
they didn't have it at
post them
Walmart,
on
you could
Twitter,
probably
post
go
them
to,
on
like,
wherever you
GameStop or
do,
something
And
like that.
actually,
we'll probably
it's
run
not a
across some of
mug.
those, and we love seeing them.
Oh, I can't
mug.
wait to see
It
what
is
everyone
a
else
candle
creates.
holder.
And I mean, I think that our mobs are definitely ready for the
Is it
mob vote
actually?
next year.
Yeah,
so
because, like,
we don't even
I'll
have
show
to
you.
work on anything else. These three are perfect. I'm gonna have to
Like,
talk
how you
to
gonna
the
drink a
team
drink out of that
about
with that fat lip? It's just gonna
So we're not
go
professional
everywhere.
creators.
It's a candle holder, and they
obviously,
just slide
but
right down
our
into
mobs,
it.
even though they're lovely. But Quinn, you get to work with people who this is
Lydia,
their
put the
full-time
mobs
job,
into the vote
making
next year.
Minecraft content for
I want
Marketplace.
Tree Boy.
What is that like?
It's something that I'm just immensely proud of. Like being able to see so many people engage in the marketplace and allow that, allow creators to become full-time Minecraft content creators as their careers.
Let's do
I mean,
it.
I think it's incredible, too,
2022,
because the
everybody.
marketplace doesn't
2022.
just support these huge studios,
I just
but
saw
we
the
also have
tweet
really
that you
small
did.
independent creators.
Yeah,
that,
I stole it
make
straight
those
from
texture
Steve.
packs,
Yeah, I was gonna say, good thing you
or
came
like
up with that
Schematics.
yourself.
That's just a family on the West Coast that
Are you
makes their own
stealing
worlds.
people's
And
content?
the
It's
fact
okay,
that
I
the
pity
marketplace
Calling
can
it your
support
own
all of
plum.
them and make it their full-time jobs is something that is just so cool.
That's like one
There's
step
so
below
much
reaction
new
videos,
content
dude.
that our creators have made that we put together a video with some of our
Wait, what?
favorites from this past year.
Nothing. Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
If we could get cars that could drive down the street, that would be.
The fact that the soccer ball was a cube is that tickles me.
Yeah.
That somehow rolled.
Four-wheeler.
Yeah.
Dude, we need a vehicle
Almost
up
feels like a dream that I'm making a living. Making
I saw a
content
dirt
for the
bike mod once
marketplace.
too that looked pretty
It
good.
is the best job that I could possibly ask for.
Robot battle arena.
Yo, that's dope. minefield.
We just got to see some amazing reactions from the fans,
There
and
was
people
one
love the
that I did
map,
that was like a
and that's just
pirate
so
adventure, and it was
heartwarming and
fun.
lovely to see, and it really does put a smile on our
Chariot with a
faces.
horse. Dude, you are on point with that.
That would be so cool.
You know, horses used to be amazing, and then they dropped Elytra in the game, and
Yeah.
I just feel like it's such an overpowered
And then
way of
everything
travel.
else doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yo, I'd love to have a helicopter in the game.
The thing I like most about
Like a
creating
yeah.
inside of
like
Minecraft
a form of playing like a
is
Minecraft
the
friendly
community
version
that's
of
been
playing
built
that'd
up
be cool.
around it. There's so many amazing creative people, and it's been a privilege to
Yeah.
be able to meet and work with
The
so many.
Elytra has really.
There you go, Steege.
I don't know. Gotta go
You need
fast.
that map.
Whoa.
Whoa, dude.
Tails, what are we doing in Minecraft?
The ender podium in the middle. Oh no!
God, I wish that they would do like the actual big.
Wow. We're kicking
Oh
things
yeah, that's
off
right. They
with the
spoiled the
announcement of
entirety of the End City at
We're
one
gonna
point.
tell you
Ah.
right now.
The update Aquatic.
You could just see the quality of the
Village and
show
Human.
getting so much better.
Seriously, like I'm so excited.
Last year's was amazing, but
Bees,
this year's
let's look at
set
some
is
bees.
incredible.
To
Absolutely.
finally
I
love the
have
set
a
from the
Nether
last
update.
Look at the boys.
Holiday update will have the cats, pandas, bamboo, and scaffolding.
Caves and cliffs update.
It's one of life's simple joys.
David Niesagen.
I am the one that gets to decide how difficult the bosses are.
こんな感じで。
Oh.
The results of the first vote are in.
The winner is Tiger.
Mountains.
The human
the glow squid.
Minecraft
This is your
bees
chance to
can't
have a
hurt
say
you.
in
All right, I'm
what
gonna need them to
goes
get to
into
the
Minecraft.
votes.
Listen, it's montage time. Cue the 80s montage
the
music.
costume contest. That was fun. There was one lady that dressed up as a blaze, and her costume was the coolest thing. They had a lot of like big events like that. That was fun. Like back in like from 2013 to 2015 was so fun to watch.
Go, 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 go.
Gross.
What should I do now?
Keep making Minecraft. Forever.
Oh, Clay, I would cry if
10
the
years ago, I
Redstone Golem
stepped
got
on
added
the
to
Minecon
that.
stage for the first time. I still get nervous and excited every single time I'm on this stage, but mostly I feel incredibly honored to be in front of you. I hope what you see and feel from each of us at Mojang Studios is our passion for Minecraft and our gratitude to all of you in our amazing community. Okay, now before I get even more sappy than I was, let's head over to Vu and hear more about the adorable mobs that you must pick between.
Oh.
All right.
Redstone Golem is a boss.
I think that's
Here
it.
we go.
Skirt.
It's
It's
almost
time,
to vote.
gamers.
All right, let's do it.
Before we do,
Almost.
though, let's take
Almost.
a quick
Sora,
look
don't
at
leave
your
yet.
choices
We're about to vote.
Once more. We have the Glare, a mob that lets players know when they're in an area that's dark enough for monsters. You can bring it with you, and it will fly to dark areas. When it gets grumpy, you'll know that it's dark enough for monsters to
Wait,
spawn.
it flies?
Then there's the Allay.
I thought it walked.
If you give it an item,
glare?
it
No,
will
it kinda
collect
floats.
matching ones for
Okay.
you. It also loves music. So if there's a note block nearby, that's where it will drop these items for you. And finally, the Copper Golem. A little golem that you yourself can make out of copper. They oxidize over time and will eventually freeze into statues. They love spending their time randomly pressing copper buttons, which would
What up,
also
Tongues
be
Bar?
added to
I-
the
That
game
is
I
the
agree.
if
downside
copper
of it.
golem wins
The
fight.
design
of the
looks
copper
really
golem.
cool.
Those are your choices, and they
I
are
do
all
like the
so
little lightning rod on
amazing.
top. That
I
is
How
wonder
will
if you can
choose?
repair them
Jens
with, like,
gave us
Yeah,
a
you
lot
can.
to
You
think
can.
about.
Okay.
And
you
now
can
you need to
slash them with an
decide
axe.
which mob you
Nice.
think you
I just-
enjoy the most.
I'm
during
just not
your
strong
time
enough in
playing
Redstone for
Minecraft.
me to even
Any
use
of
it
them
that
would
All
be
right,
much.
useful.
we're here,
But
gamers.
choose
Are
your
we?
favorite and go
It'd be
for
really
it
cool to
right
have like
now.
a graveyard
Yes,
full of
you're
copper
done.
golems.
dude,
though.
That's what's going to end up
the post is
happening.
up.
To cast
Is it?
your vote,
All right, where's
make sure you're logged into your
link?
Twitter account.
Go ahead and put the link in the
can
chat.
post it in
Everybody
our
can
Twitter
go and
account
vote.
and find the
Because you're a
freshly
mod, so
launched
go for it.
poll with all 3 choices.
Remember,
Don't forget to
we're
click
voting
on
for
the mob
Go to the
the
Twitter
Allay.
right now.
Wanna play
Vote for
Minecraft.
your favorite
You can
mob.
do it right now. After the first round of votes, I'll check back in with you so we can open the final round.
Okay. Look, it's
Oh
all
my
fixed.
goodness.
Oh, we only have 10 minutes to vote.
I'm the star
Only
of
10
the
minutes?
Minecraft
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
And I'm Marilla.
Oh, it's the
I'm
narrator.
The
Oh, dude,
actual star
he did.
of the Minecraft YouTube
He did a.
channel.
We're
He
here
did
to
an
tell you
entire
about
series,
all
and
the
I love
excellent
their
shows
videos
you
so
can
much.
watch on our
Yeah,
channel.
they are good.
Subscribe tomorrow.
Don't you mean subscribe today?
No.
All right, we are currently at 51% LA.
What even is
Ah, the glare's got
These are just
8.9.
some of the
Dang it.
questions you
Told you.
can ask our studio's
We
brightest
gotta
minds
do
on
that.
Ask
That's gonna happen.
Mojang.
We've actually received a question for us just now.
All right, tweet. I knew
You
the
think
LA
making
is
a
going to
video game is the
win.
easiest thing in the world?
Copper golem's at
Literally no one
39.9.
thinks that.
Yeah.
Well, I did.
Oh, this is
Until
stressful,
I
actually.
started
This is
watching this
incredibly stressful.
informative series
Oh, the
that goes
tweet's
behind the
down.
blocks of every
Oh,
part
God,
of
I had
Minecraft
to-
Dungeons
I had to-
development.
I've got it pulled
Did
up.
they show
Oh
the
my
footage
god,
of
I'm
the
watching
text
these
that
numbers
you
pop
put
up.
in
It's
the game?
insane.
Maybe in series
46,000 retweets, 200,000
Meet a
likes.
Minecrafter interviews some of the most incredible members
204,000
of the Minecraft
likes.
community.
They asked me to.
All right, it's still
But I
it's
was
still
too
taking
busy
over
being
50% of the
young
vote, man.
and attracted
Hey, guess what
to
else is
Minecraft.
trending in the United States?
Okay.
Charizard
With
is.
so much
Hell yeah.
Minecraft, it can
Vote
be
for
anywhere.
Charizard! Why didn't we get Charizard?
I've only recently learned the
I'd vote for that in a
depths of
heartbeat.
the
Yo,
game.
Subscribe to our channel and you'll be the first to
819,000
see our
votes.
announcements, trailers,
Oh
video
my
updates,
goodness.
upcoming games, and the exciting future of Minecraft.
And they said Fortnite
I'm
would take
sure
over.
it's the right footage.
It did for a while.
Finally, this is our
That was a
fearless
mere
show
distraction.
That tells you
Well,
Minecraft's
didn't they have
most
events like
scandalous
this? They
secrets.
had like concerts
Every
and stuff.
month, we...
We're out of
Mm-hmm.
time. Bye.
No, we're not. We still have a few seconds left.
Have a great Minecraft Live, everyone.
No! Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and only watch my...
But this is interesting because the glare does have about 10%. So if they're going to do another vote with the Allay and the Copper Golem,
Now
I am
let's
very
welcome
interested to see
Laura
what
to
ends up
talk
winning.
all
If
about
every single
Minecraft
person with a
dungeons.
glare says,
Hi,
well,
Laura.
we're voting for
Hi.
Copper Golem,
So
then
you
Yeah,
have a pretty
that's
cool
what I'm
job
saying.
at Mojang
Like,
Studios.
Oh, this is
Yes,
it would be really
I think I have the
stressful.
coolest job.
It's
It's
incredibly
sometimes
nail
difficult to
biting
believe,
to
but I'm
just
the
see
lead
the time
designer
go
of
down.
Minecraft Dungeons.
We got 6
and
minutes
that means
left.
that
I think
get
the
to
Allay is
decide a
going to
lot of
end up
small
with
things and
58%
details
of the
and bring a lot
votes,
of
and the
ideas
Copper
to the
Golem with
table, so
42.
hopefully make the game a bit better.
Well,
And the
actually,
second vote.
Even
The
if
second
all
vote.
the
And the
glares,
Dungeons team
even if
have
all the
been
glare
working
people
so
join the
hard
Copper
recently.
Golem right now, they
Recently
still
had a
win.
couple of
Actually,
really cool
they'd be down by a couple
releases.
percent.
Yeah, it's been crazy. We recently released 2
I
Steam,
thought the Allay and Copper Golem would be a
and I
lot
did
closer.
something
Like,
that they never
I was
recommended to
imagining
do,
it
but I
like
did it anyway,
them
and I
to be within
read the,
5% of each other.
I think
reviews.
it will be
and,
on the second vote.
yeah,
That's
It will
for
be
sure.
second
it
vote.
was,
These
but
two,
it
yeah,
was
these
so
two are
positive.
going to
it
the
was
finals.
so full
That's
of
it.
excitement and love for the game, and yeah, we were so proud to see
I mean,
how
just judging from like the
community loves
comments
it,
on my
so,
videos
yeah,
the
we
last
were
few
very
days,
happy. And also,
I literally
this
had
week,
nobody in the
we've
last 3
released
days
the
say, I'm
Spooky
voting for the
Fall
glare.
update, which
Nobody.
brings back a lot of spooky modifiers
In
to
the
the
last
game,
3 days, no, but
gear,
I
a new
was maybe
cape, a
on
new
the fourth
pet,
day.
and there's my
Yeah.
new favorite
The first
armor,
day,
I voted
which has
glare.
a spoon
Did you?
steering
Did you?
head.
No.
I love that
Oh.
one.
Yeah, it's lovely. I like it. So
No,
much.
what are you,
It's a lot of fun to
stupid?
stare at while while you're playing, but it might distract you a little.
We just crossed 1 million votes, gamers.
Justice has prevailed.
Came out, but we also have some new and exciting things to look at that haven't come out yet.
Yes, let's check it out.
I mean, I get that Tungsbar, but I think it's just them wanting people to be a part of it, and then they feel like they made a decision. I personally think that we should get all of it. But that's too much.
There's a guy There's a guy in here, I don't know if you see the guy's tweet, but it's like a stick figure, but it says, "This is Bob. Bob voted for the Allay. Bob respects everyone else's choices. Bob doesn't care if you voted Copper Golem or Glare. Be like Bob." The one reply is, "Thank you, Bob. Very cool."
Oh, dude. I had a couple hateful comments that yeah.
Really?
Yeah, just a couple.
Well, they're lame.
I had one pop up and I was like, oh, delete? Like immediately. You don't call people stupid for voting.
Oh yeah, for voting on a
something you don't agree with. Yeah.
Guys, we're over 1,079,000 votes right now.
Wow. Wow.
I'm hoping that they're gonna make the second vote a little bit shorter. Because 10 minutes is the most. This is the most.
This is 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's like we got 4 minutes.
4 minutes left.
Yo, did they do a dab emote? Yo! Yes! I need to go
Okay.
back to Dungeons again.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've been feeling like maybe hopping back.
Guys, take care of chat. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I'm gonna take a bathroom break while we're waiting, because that's what we're doing now. We're waiting.
Make it a
It's
quick
okay.
one.
It doesn't take that long. I mean, you know. Well, I mean, if it does, you know, that's bad.
Seasonal
That
adventures.
video is so exciting.
Yeah, I love that trailer
That's
so much. It has so many
That could be a cool idea.
So there's a
That could be
lot
a cool
going
reason
on
to get back
in that
into it,
video
Steve.
and a lot to talk
Yeah.
about. But why don't we
I was
start
thinking about
with,
doing it anyway,
now that
even off
DLC
stream.
is done.
I've never played it before, so
What
I
are seasonal
may pick it up for
adventures?
that.
Right, yeah. Now
It's
that
fun.
we are over
I just kinda,
with
I don't know.
the
I
story
didn't
of
get all
the
the way
Orb
through
of
it.
Dominance, we sat together with our friends at Double 11 and we started working on seasonal adventures,
What?
which are a new way for the player to
I'm just gonna
progress
send
through
y'all.
the game
I'm gonna
and
put this link
increase
in
in
chat.
ranks,
Everybody
gather
that's
points,
currently
and
looking right
hopefully
now,
get
take a
cool
look at
rewards
this.
the
I
end.
just saw
That
this.
sounds
in the,
amazing.
In the,
Yeah.
So how
in
long
the
did
Twitter
they last?
chat.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Seasonal adventures, although the name is seasonal, will be infinite.
Oh, I love it.
technically.
Okay.
So, for instance, say
that
we
might
release
make me
seasonal
change my
adventure number
vote.
2, you will always be able to go
Oh.
back to seasonal adventure number 1, gather some
Oh,
rewards
2 minutes
there,
left.
Go back to number 2, gather some rewards there. So it's a bit up to you. when
We
you decide
are
to do it.
at
That's amazing.
1,175,324 votes.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Jeez.
The Allay cannot
speaking of
open
content,
chests, nor can it
what
duplicate
are some
items.
of
If you
these
give it an
new
item and
things
it
that
can't
players
find
can
the item
unlock?
you gave it,
Right,
it comes
yeah, we
back
added tons
empty-handed.
of new rewards
Okay.
that are completely new to the Minecraft
That's what it's
universe.
saying, like,
some
people are
of them
saying
new.
vote Golem
We
because of
have
that.
tons of new pets. We
Okay,
have things
all right,
like the
so here's my
Dragon
argument.
Snakes,
That's
and
interesting.
I am so in love with all of
The
them.
copper
We have
golem
flares,
is used for
which
redstone.
Are new VFX that you can apply to your character.
I mean,
so
so
whenever you
is the
drink
other
a
one.
potion or you beat an enemy,
Those are the
you
Allay.
get to
Oh
You know
no,
what,
the
Colonel?
Allay
and
lost
get
one
some
of my dirt
shininess
blocks.
there.
Whatever will I do?
Also, we got
See, my
instant
thought
emotes,
is,
which
I'm
are
not.
those
What I'm
little
going to use the
dances
Allay
or little
for
expressions you can do with your
is when I'm
character.
building
Show off
and I'm building
Yeah,
up high
exactly,
and I
have
drop
some
an
fun with
item.
your friends. Why
If
not?
he goes and picks
Like,
it
Yeah,
up and
that's
brings
not
it
bad.
back
having
to
a
me,
party.
that
Also,
saves
we
me
added
from
tons
having
of
to
new
make
cakes,
multiple trips
because
back and
everyone
forth.
loves cakes.
do.
Yeah, you're
And
not going to be
tons of
giving
new
the Allay
skins.
one of your like
Just in case we
netherite
were
tools
missing
one.
and being
Yeah.
expect him to go
That's
find
right.
one of those.
Well, he
Another
can't.
one.
Well, now
It's
we have
only
an
dropped
option for the
items.
Minecraft creator.
So like
Hey,
gas
Strawberry 17
hunting,
here.
you
I
can
have a
shoot the
question.
ghast and
Will
have
this
them go
free
collect
content
tears.
included as a part of
Blaze.
seasonal adventures?
So you give him a blaze rod and you just start sniping blazes and running through, and he's
The
just going to
answer
bring
is
you
yes.
stuff. Like
We always try
I don't
to
know.
make sure
I
there's
think there's
content
some
for
you snipe
everyone
blaze from a
regardless.
distance,
So for
give him a
seasonal
blaze rod,
adventures,
and he
there'll
goes and
always
picks 'em
be a
up?
free track and
think
a
of
track you
the
can
like that's
pay
going to be
for.
so useful
So
for hardcore
there'll be
worlds.
different rewards in each, and you'll be able to get whichever you want at
'Cause,
any time. So yeah,
blazes are
we
a little
wanted
scary.
to cater everyone.
That's
Mhm.
great. So how do you earn rewards?
All right, we've got
Right. You will be able to
1
get
minute left.
adventure points.
Million
although
votes.
less than a minute.
Allay's
meaning that
definitely
doing
got this.
the
The
regular
Copper
stuff you
Golem
do,
could
you'll
come
For
get
back in
sure.
the second
like,
vote. You never
say
know.
you beat
I
a
Yeah, less than a
don't-
minute, and we're
the
sitting
end of
at
the trial,
1,245,000.
we implemented new weekly challenges.
man.
So we'll ask you like, this
You know,
week,
I don't know if we
beat 100
breeding the
zombies,
Allay,
you'll
huh?
get extra adventure
That's
points.
a lot of zombies.
Yeah, but people do
The
it
Copper
so
Golem,
fast.
that is the
I'm
nice
also
thing, is you can
impressed.
just build it.
That's
and
true.
Also, the best way
Huh.
to get adventure
I
points
just
is
love
in the
that they're
tower.
having a really nice
Okay,
conversation.
the
They're just
tower,
like, oh wait,
which
the
we have
vote's
not
over.
spoken about
Hold
yet.
on.
So what is the tower?
The tower
Yo,
is
that's
another
cool,
free
look at that.
single player feature that we've
That is
added
cool.
to camp. So you'll be able to see this gigantic tower in the camp. I love how it turned out.
Oh, is it-
And it is a space
Is this
with
for dungeons?
30 different floors.
Yeah.
Each floor harder than the one before, and you'll get to fight in arena mobs. You'll get to fight bosses. You'll get to
What I like
meet
about
some new
dungeons
tower
is
inhabitants
because it's
and,
Minecraft,
yeah, hopefully
its art
explore
style
around
is
and
the
be able
exact
to test
same.
your skill.
You can get so many building
you
ideas
will
just
start
playing
with
that
a
game.
completely blank character.
Just playing it for a
Red
little
smoke.
bit. Red Smoke,
we're
welcome
at
in.
-1 minute.
And Dotted Pot.
So
Is that a militant
More
condiment?
difficult,
It sure
your
enough
character gets
is.
stronger, and you can test your skill.
That sounds
I'd
really
rather see
fun.
us
So
salute.
let's take a look at some live gameplay of the
Wow.
tower right now. And for that, we have JP. Hi, JP.
Show enough.
Show enough.
How do you like
Oh my
throne?
god, I love your
I think
throne.
you stole that throne from the Arch Illager.
I think he stole it from me.
Looking
Speaking
so
of my stuff, let's go loot the tower.
nice.
So what are we seeing here, Laura?
Right.
All right, vote's
so we
over.
prepared some special floors to show.
But they
you.
gotta show us all this
So
dungeon
this is an
stuff.
example of a very early floor in the tower.
Honestly,
so
this
you
looks
see
cool.
JP's
I
tower
like dungeons. I think
avatar,
it's a lot of fun.
Has very little
Like
amount
this
of
whole-
gear,
this whole
and
little, like,
yeah, you'll be always have the
arena mode is
context
really
that you're
cool, 'cause
high
this
up
is
in
free
the tower.
single-player
So
stuff.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
That's
also
getting added on
wanted
with
to
this
make
new,
sure
with the
that
seasonal updates.
the tower was this whimsical, magical space.
play it sometime.
So yeah, we have a boat, we have a river. Why not? So you'll be able to find a ton of magical spaces and
Smoke,
new
it's
characters to
fantastic.
meet.
Can't really drive it, doesn't have a
So
front
yeah,
bumper,
this level
so.
is quite easy, as you can see.
You know what,
since
Colonel?
it's
I
very,
will
very
give you
young.
this.
JP's
You
doing
did
really
call
well.
the Glares,
Exactly.
vote.
Oh,
What did you
pretty
just
well.
say, Dan? I
You can
can't
see
hear
a
you
sneak peek
over
up there in that
Minecraft
balcony.
Dungeons.
That's
Oh, yeah,
our
blasting
tower
various.
keeper.
Very cool.
Yeah,
various
that's the
enemies.
character that will guide
You
you
actually
through
called the
tower
Glares
and,
chances
yeah,
pretty
will
good.
guide you
I said
around
10%,
and-
right?
Wow,
It's
JP
11.2.
did really well.
Yeah,
Maybe it
he
was,
was
a
so
little
fast.
I think some of those are
that.
sympathy votes now.
Each of these levels generates.
He was at like
itself,
10%, and they're
but
like,
you can
"Oh,
come
poor
back
little
for up to
Glare."
2 weeks and replay
The
the
Golem's
same
really
thing.
not.
Right, yeah, our tower runs
okay,
will
so
be
oh
seeded,
wait, these are the final results.
and they will change
Yeah,
every
yeah.
2 weeks, meaning
Oh,
that
okay.
for 2
Well,
weeks
then,
you'll be able
okay,
to
so they're
learn
going to the-
what happens
they're
in
going to
every
the second
floor.
round.
So say
That sucks
Yep.
because I did like the
I
Glare.
reached
I
floor
did.
5 and
I
I
did
get
too.
defeated at floor
But
5.
It definitely would have been my
So
second
then
choice.
next time
The
around,
Allay
I'll
seemed like the
remember,
better
I
option.
should have chosen a different weapon, and then I bet I could have done it. So yeah, you can share those tips with your
All
friends.
right, dungeons
and
is
you
cool.
Can learn together
Get
how
off
to
of
go through the
dungeons.
tower.
Dude,
Practice
you know how they
and
like
get better.
Exactly.
All right.
because
let's
like
give
you look at
JP a
retention rates
real
in the
challenge
past when
now.
they talk
We're
about
gonna go
dungeons.
up
I've looked
the
at
tower
it. They
to a much
tank.
higher floor.
Right.
You
They
ready?
have us here. We can't do anything.
Right,
We're
so here
waiting
we
for the
prepared
vote.
an
They're like, they have to
example
watch
of
it.
What a harder floor
How many
could
people
look
are
like.
peeing or
So
fixing some food right
we
now?
tried
You know,
to add
honestly,
A
new
this is
lot.
not a bad.
exciting
This is not a
combinations
bad
of mobs.
idea.
No,
that
it's
we've
smart.
never had
It's
before.
definitely
If
smart.
dungeons-
So JP
if
is right
dungeons
now
is not your
fighting
thing,
jungle mobs,
ladies and gentlemen,
but
this will be a
there'll
great time to go get
ice
something
mob
to eat.
together. There'll be some new
Because we
mobs.
know what
Here
you're
you
here
can see
for.
some
We're here to
tower
get the second
rakes,
vote underway.
that
They're wanting to do
spawn
dungeons,
fire
and
in
it is a
different new
cool idea. I
combinations.
do
We
like
also
this
will
tower
have
stuff, but this is a great idea.
tower
This is a great
guards,
time to get
which
yourself
are
refreshed.
extremely bulky
they're
guards.
probably gonna
we
be
even
here for a
have
couple
a
minutes.
ghast in the mix.
You know what? Deal.
And,
Be right back.
JP's getting
Wow.
sniped by it.
Oh,
So
Professor
they're adding-
Plum.
we're
Yo,
getting
they're adding
yeah,
gas
that's a tower
into the
guard
game. That's
right
cool.
there. So yeah, we're
Oh,
getting
well, you know
tons
what?
of
They
new
probably already
combinations
already
and
added it.
new
because they
ways
did
to
Nether update.
There's been
experience
5
the game
updates
and
so
defeat
far.
mobs and find
Yeah, they
strategies
did one
and
Gas
Nether
looks
and
really
the
difficult.
Nether.
A wild
Yeah,
plum in the
that's-
chat.
JP's not doing so good right now.
No.
Catch him in his.
Oh, JP, that was a
Oh,
valiant
Stange is
attempt.
also
Yes.
here.
Really,
Hi.
really good.
Aw.
That's so good.
So
Hi,
we've
buddy.
talked about so
Stork
many
5.
new things, but
Yeah.
when will people get to see them?
I
Right.
forget. I
We'll
forget
get to
the one
see
that I
them.
called you the other
Hopefully
day. I think
everyone
it
will
was
get to play in the
Sponge Bond.
So
think it was
very, very soon.
That
Yeah.
is very soon. Thank
Soup
you
7.
so much, Laura, for coming by. This is all very exciting.
Thank you for having me.
Let's take one last look at
Well,
some
I
gameplay
think
from
I
the
think
tower.
Club is about to.
Well, Yeah, but I mean, there's completely different games, so it's just like a game in the universe of Minecraft. So, I mean, if you like Diablo, Hades, games like that, then this is the Minecraft version of it. It's a lot of fun.
Once again, our friends at Element Animation have made us something to enjoy and perhaps even sing along to. All while taking us through everything you can do
The
right
boys
now
at Element
from Caves and
Animation.
Cliffs Part 1. Try not to get this one stuck in your head all week.
Okay.
I only say this because it's been stuck in mine.
Element Animation are great.
Hey, you two! Have you discovered all the
They're the
features in
villager
Part
guys.
1 of the Caves and Cliffs update?
Nice.
No.
There's brand new colored candles and the lichen makes rocks glow. You'll find some amethyst if you look inside a geode. The buds grow into clusters, then you get shards when they're mine. All the things there are to find, like jump across some dead leaves, make your house from these. Spending
I forget about azalea leaves doing that.
You can mine raw copper, smelt some ingots into blocks. A lightning rod and thunderstorms will stop you getting shocked. Copper oxidizes, but to stop it, make it wax. Craft your raw ores into raw blocks if you've got too many stacks. You can find bottles in the water underground. Put them in your bucket, you can carry them around.
That's good.
There's glowsquids way down here, they fill their caves with light. Make a sign using their ink, make the glow frame super bright. There's dripstone blocks and deep slate versions of the ores. There's so many things here to explore, and there's so much more.
That was great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, it's been quite the turnout for our first round of mob voting.
Yeah.
You have
All right,
made
let's go,
your
let's
decision,
go.
and now one mob must go.
Yeah.
We have the Glare, the Allay, and the Copper Golem. But you, the community, have spoken, and now one mob must leave the race. And that mob is the Glare.
Somebody.
So that still
There's a
leaves
tweet.
two amazing
Oh,
mobs
the
to choose
glare
from.
is gone.
Which one do you
There's
want?
a tweet going around right now that says
How do you see
glare for the
yourself playing
W,
and
and somebody
interacting with them in
replied,
the
it's
future?
already in the game,
Which
and it's
one
just a
will make your
blurry
game
shot
life
of their
easier
F3 key.
or more fun? Like the Year of the
That's the
Phantom,
thing,
way
like it just
more
doesn't have that many
yeah,
uses.
it is,
Don't
but
worry
I
about
get
what
it. I
anyone
get
And then
it.
today
So
they're like,
funny.
This is
we're
all
thinking
about
like
you
maybe
and
it
how
could
you
light the
wanna
area
play
for
Oh,
Minecraft.
new,
Too late.
new
Make
poll is
your
up.
decision
New poll?
quickly
Let's
because
go.
it's
All right,
time
put
to
it in the
vote.
chat for us,
There's
please.
a brand new poll just posted to the Minecraft Twitter account with only these
Ladies and
two
gentlemen, the
mob
new poll is
finalists
up.
to choose
There you
from.
go.
All right, it's another
Make
10-minute
log
poll.
onto Twitter and click
Oh, is
the
it?
mob that you
Yeah.
just can't
Well,
wait
back
to
to
spend your
Minecraft.
days
What?
and nights with in the game. Your
Why?
vote really counts, so don't miss out on your chance to change Minecraft. I know who I'm going to vote for, and I think
I feel
can
like I
see
should vote for
Jens
the Copper
voting right
Golem.
Why?
I don't know, because I'm chaotic. I don't know.
Okay. So
My
I
vote's
know
the
this
only
will
one
come
that counted.
as a surprise
Okay,
to
not
everybody.
anymore.
Reigns.
But I definitely didn't love
Allay's
everything
got
about
this
school.
already.
We're at
Maybe that would've been
54%
different
Allay.
if
It's already a
I had
10%
Minecraft in
difference.
my
It's
classes.
so close,
Minecraft
though.
Education Edition is available
10%
for
's
schools,
not-
homeschoolers,
What did I say?
and
I said
after-school
25.
programs.
I said
You can explore
56-44.
awesome education content in
Okay.
Minecraft Marketplace. Learn
We're
about
at
everything from
409,000 votes.
sustainability to
Already.
ancient worlds,
The thing hasn't
even
even
how
been
to
up for
speak
like 2
new
minutes.
languages,
Yep.
all in Minecraft. The coolest part
Vote
is
the
seeing how
Moo
with
Bloom,
Minecraft,
yes!
the students often become the teachers. When I tried becoming the teacher
Yes,
in my
Twitter.
5th grade science class, well, let's just say it wasn't appreciated. But anyway,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
take a look
Tally,
at
I
how Minecraft
totally
is being
voted for
used
the
in
Copper
classrooms
Golem.
around the world by kids who didn't get in trouble just for telling
Sorry,
everyone that
Tally.
homework was canceled.
I voted for the Allay.
Yeah, I think we're all Allay camp in this chat, man. I'm
Young
I
sorry.
think
all
I
over
think
the
the
world for the
Allay
Minecraft
is more
to
useful
Really?
for a
issues that
broader
matter,
amount of people.
justice, climate change, and indigenous rights.
Okay, so
We have different
Yeah,
classes
it is
such
cool.
as Braille
Bothers me,
and
I do
sign
like it.
language. We reached out to
he
one
is
of
I
our
like 'em.
teachers who
I-
learned Braille,
I-
and she taught us a thing or two.
I would have been
Take a look
happy
at
with
what these
either
girls
one of
built.
those.
A school of the
If the
future.
Glare
They
had
thought
won,
about clean energy and
whatever.
inclusive design.
An interesting fact about our building is that we use coding to
that
build
out,
the
that's
playground.
cool.
It was very fun to make.
Students in
I typed
India
vote
and
Moo
Malaysia
Bloom into the
translated
YouTube
ancient
chat.
myths into Minecraft worlds.
Under the guidance of my educator,
I'm just
Kamal
checking.
Bam,
I'm just
I
like
would like to present to
refreshing
you an
the Twitter
indigenous
just to
tale,
see what happens.
Chiri and Ka, from Punjab, the land of 5 rivers.
In Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, classrooms are using Minecraft to explore indigenous cultures. And they're not just building blocks, they're building super useful skills. Games like Minecraft prepare you for the future, teaching us how to work together, solve problems, and even write code.
That's true.
Normally in school, it's like, here's this, do this, off you go. But now it's like, blank schedule. Minecraft, yes please.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
This
we are
summer,
currently at
students imagined a
800,000
greener
votes
New York
cast
City
with
in an
6 minutes
epic
to go.
citywide esports battle.
Oh my goodness.
I want Golem simply to make a redstone around my house and yard. Yeah, so the randomness is pretty cool. I think for like spooky lighting and stuff, it would be kind of neat.
Teams of students built turtle habitats and wind farms.
But yeah.
And in Slovakia, young people
Allay's got
imagined a bee sanctuary in
For
Minecraft.
sure.
Oh, the Golem's gaming?
During
Hold
this
on a
build,
minute. Let me
I
see.
learned that bees
Let's see.
do this
Let's
thing
check.
called swarming.
No, it's
It would have to gain a lot.
Sustainably, we can treat one another better.
It would have to
And
gain
can
a
we all
lot,
agree
a
that
lot.
learning should always be fun?
I was off on the
Let's
5644.
build a better world together.
For now.
I think the Golem will be the one that gets more because I have a feeling that people are like furiously creating Twitter accounts. Must get the Golem more votes!
Like if everyone that voted in the first round voted now, we're only down like what, 300,000 or 400,000?
How's the show?
Yeah, and we still got 5 minutes
shut
left.
up.
Good. Like I think it's
New
a really
update.
fun show, and also of course we show
Oh wait,
so many exciting
actual
things.
relative
Absolutely.
information?
I mean,
Yes.
I'm feeling
All right.
quite nostalgic.
Quiet on the set.
since This is number 10, and I have to say, I was the 7th employee, the first woman on the team, and when I see you leading Minecraft, I just feel so excited about where we're going.
She was the 7th employee.
That was very sweet of you. And of course, we many that lead it together, but I'm like the creative lead, and I'm super happy about that. But it feels quite surreal because I also used to be a Minecraft player.
So
I
Agnes
love
is the
this game,
creative one, and
I'm very happy.
the other
I'm
one's
lucky
pretty
to be
much
it.
the boss,
Yes, I
right?
think we all feel that way, and it's so cool having so many people on the team.
No, her.
Play
The one on the
and
left.
love
What's her
it
name?
and care about it, and like
Lydia.
we all
Lydia.
feel like
I feel like
we are part of the community
is she
too.
pretty much
We definitely are.
the
I need
boss?
to
Now,
look that up
Agnes,
because I feel like
you
that
are
she's
going
like
to
the-
reveal to us what the next
Spokesperson
update
PR?
is.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Hang on, guys.
So
Okay,
the
here we go.
next Update is called the Wild Update.
A wild update.
Please be a ton of mobs.
The wild update sounds very, very intriguing. So what does it
Indeed.
encompass?
So the word wild mainly means like two things for us. So the first thing is like beautiful nature, and the second thing is like really scary challenges and adventures.
Ooh,
If it's a bunch of mobs,
And
please.
so
be
what
a
we're
bunch
gonna
of
do is
mobs.
we're gonna have some of our gameplay designers come and tell us more about specific things about the wild update.
Okay,
because
tell
there's
us.
these different parts to it. And we have the first one here, which is our deep dark expert, Brandon.
Hello.
Hi, Brandon. Welcome.
Thank you.
So we've moved
Okay.
the deep dark into this update.
It's just
Can you
filled
talk
with
to us more about
alcohol
why?
variants. Come on.
Yes, I
man.
mean, one of the biggest things about the Deep Dark and the Warden and the Skulk is that it's just expanded, it's gotten bigger, and we really wanted to make sure that we did this right and that we didn't just rush it.
Oh, yeah, the Skulker,
that includes
that's a
even
thing that
unique
happened.
loot inside
Oh,
the
yeah.
Deep Dark as
Yeah,
well.
right.
And
No one's, like
yeah.
talking about that at all.
We also want to make sure that let's actually look at some of the new things that we have in it right now, which is the ancient cities.
That's awesome. I can't wait. Oh, wow.
Oh?
Yo!
Oh?
Oh my.
Oh! Oh!
Yes!
That is so cool!
I need to play.
Look at all the deep slate there.
Dude.
I need this so bad.
Well, wait till next year. Or maybe the year after. Depending on
That Pat's
the
gonna have an
production
aneurysm, dude!
Dude. Think how scary this place is knowing that the Warden could be, like, anywhere. And, like, this is early, so I'm sure they're going to add some different mobs and stuff, too. Dude, this is terrifying.
Oh my goodness.
these like new tracks? Like new music tracks?
Maybe. I don't know.
Who knows? This is wild.
Wow, it's like both beautiful and
Dude.
terrifying at the same time. Like I have so many emotions when
That
I
is-
look at that.
that is
deep, dark
incredibly
biome.
bone-chilling.
Yes, I mean,
What the
we
Yeah,
really
my
didn't want the deep
hair's
dark biome
raising
to
up
just be,
again.
you know, caves or just skulks.
Could be
spread
'cause I have
around.
the
We
air
wanted
on.
to add a bit more mystery to it, and you know, there's this ancient city, and what is it doing there? We're not going to tell the players. We're just going to let them go throughout.
It's got
and
wool
explore and
floors to
see
prevent
what
the
they come
warden
to.
hearing you.
And there's even this like
Tally, I didn't even see
ancient
that. That's
structure in the
cool.
middle of every single city.
Huh.
And it's got something interesting about it that you're going to have to explore in game.
It's really
Guys,
cool.
we got
I
1 minute
like,
left with
it feels like a place you
1,130,000
want to
votes.
explore.
Allay's got this.
I love that it really deepens the mystery of Minecraft.
Golem.
Like Minecraft is all about
It's gaining.
stories, and Deep Dark definitely inspires the storytelling, I think.
That's so cool. And so last year you showed us the Skulk sensor, but I know you've been working on
cool
a little
fireplace.
Skulk family. It's a
Yes.
Skulk family.
I cannot
Is it
wait
that
to
yeah, maybe they're not so cute.
Skulk family?
Yeah, last year we focused a lot on the Skulk sensor, but since
is
then we've
nuts.
kind of been trying to figure out what do all the different blocks in the Skulk family do. And one of them actually is something called a Skulk catalyst. And the main thing about the Skulk catalyst is it's actually what causes the Skulk to spread. As you can see here, whenever a mob dies, such as a
Whoa.
zombie, near the Skulk catalyst, it actually spreads Skulk underneath it. And the amount is based on
What?
how much XP that zombie would have dropped.
Wow.
So the
Yo.
Deep Dark, it's kind of
That's
overgrown with all these
nuts.
skull blocks, so that means that lots of mobs must have died
That's a
there.
lot of
Quite a
like,
lot, yes.
lore to the
Make it less.
Yeah.
Oh, and as you can see here, when you mine some of the skull blocks,
Use
you
a hoe
actually
to
get
mine?
enchanting points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and of
That's
course, if you
cool.
still want to get
Good,
some of
we
the
need
blocks
more
for
uses for the
decoration or
hoe.
something, you can just use a Silk Touch.
Well, they've added some with the last update. Like
Now
that's
we
how you
have the
get
Skunk
stuff from
Shrieker.
the Nether trees.
So when this
Oh,
block
yeah,
is
you're right.
activated,
Oh.
it's gonna give
Oh.
the
Dude!
really
Oh, I
scary
hate it.
shriek sound that you
Ah,
heard
I'll
now.
just be like,
And
shut
Oh.
up!
it also
Shut
has
up!
this
Stop!
darkness effect, so it's like pulsating darkness.
Dynamic lighting. Dynamic lighting.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You can even see now when you're sneaking and you step on
I
a
hate it.
Skulk sensor, even sneaking it will activate.
Wow. Okay. Definitely not a friendly
Oh
family.
my
And I
god.
will say
That's
to our younger
terrifying.
viewers, in
I-
a minute we're gonna
and it
show
got
a clip
so
that's
dark.
A little scarier.
Oh,
But
God.
I mean,
And the way the lighting
Brendan,
just.
those have
Alright.
so
Oh,
many
dude.
things that players can do with them.
Oh my
like, what do
goodness.
you imagine them doing?
Well, it's definitely
I think the
official.
Skulk
We
catalyst
will
is
have
gonna be really
dynamic lighting
interesting
in
because,
vanilla Minecraft.
You know, when you could create a mob farm with a through the tech
Shrieker
community,
will for sure be the Warden's dinner
usually
bell.
when
Yeah,
a mob
dude.
dies, it doesn't drop XP unless you, the player,
Has
actually
to
kills
be.
it. So with this, you
Has
might be
to
able
be.
to create some sort of XP farm.
I already don't go cave
There's lots of
exploring now. I'm
options.
definitely not
And you
going
can do,
cave
like,
exploring.
Experiences
Yeah,
for
me
other
neither,
players,
man.
like
LA
living
won.
in, like a haunted
The
mansion
LA did
or
win.
LA
in a
won.
dark forest, and then
Congratulations.
Let's go.
Terrifying.
To the shock of no
You have
one.
and then, you know, when players out walking, and
Except
then
for
they
all the
activate
copper
shrieking, you're
golem
like,
True.
That's amazing.
army.
Or you just
And there's a lot of
you
them out
have
there.
Copper golem
all
stand.
around your world, and just whenever anyone's visiting
I'm
you,
not gonna visit your world.
shriekers are just shrieking. We have a community question for you.
No, I'm.
Hi,
Shrieker
it's Vincent
man,
from
I'm just
Germany,
like, no,
and my
shut up,
question is,
stop.
what was the inspiration behind the Shrieker?
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting question. From the art side, we actually had the inspiration behind the human larynx, which is like the vocal
Imagine
cord or
being
vocal
one of
structure or
these creators
something,
that had
just
to
something that represents kind of
come up with
creating
these
sounds.
questions,
And from the gameplay
right?
perspective, we
This
wanted
is
to make
so
sure that, first
interesting.
of all, the warden
Like, they
spawns
had
in a
to
unique
have known
way,
about all
and
this
also
stuff
in a way
beforehand
that you
so
can
they could get
avoid
the
it.
questions
So
out.
usually you
Yeah.
can kind of sneak
Nah, dude,
around,
this
and
is
as long as you don't activate
the Minecraft devs being
Skull
like, all right,
Shriekers,
we want
then
you to
the warden
record
won't
yourself
come,
asking
but
this
if
question.
you do
Yeah.
make too many noises
Exactly.
and
I
the
guess
Skull
that
Shrieker
makes sense.
activates
Yep.
too many times, the warden will come.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, I hate him.
Daddy's
boy.
coming. Big Daddy.
Where is he? Hate it. You shut your mouth.
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
It's
yeah,
so dark.
get your hoe out.
That'll save it.
What the heck was that?
Oh. Oh!
It came out of the ground. And darkness is... Okay, so darkness is something new. Okay.
Stop touching stuff!
Oh!
Hey! Did you touch my drum set? Oh my god.
Bro.
That is absolutely horrifying.
Can you outrun it, though?
No.
It doesn't matter if you creep, dude. It knows you're
Oh,
there.
dude, look, he used the snowball to...
that's smart.
Yeah.
I was
Uh-oh.
about to step on that thing. Oh!
Alright, watch his health.
Guys, I wasn't planning on getting scared today.
Oh!
2 hits.
Oh, I hate it. Hate
2
it.
hits.
That's netherite
And he had
armor.
netherite
Skulk
armor on.
family is very adorable.
Fully enchanted.
After seeing that,
Oh
wow,
my
there's
goodness.
a lot there, Brandon.
I'll just
Definitely
stay
a lot
up
to unpack.
top.
I mean, the first thing is that the warden
No.
actually emerges
No.
underground, so that means
We're
the
going.
wardens are kind of in the deep dark, in the
I'll just
walls,
stay up
under the
top,
floor.
get my diamonds from
and
the villagers.
it also
it's all
has
good.
developed a
Fine.
sense of smell, so of course you can sneak around and
Wait, a
try
sense
to
of
be
smell?
quiet and not to get detected, but unfortunately, the warden's still going to be able to sniff you out and find where you are. And if it
So if
sniffs
you just
while
hold
you're
still
really
too
close
long, it
by,
will
then
find
it's going
you.
to start noticing you.
Wait, so basically the warden is like...
Green fire? I didn't see that,
"Smell
Tally.
It's happening, and just like going for the
Pretty
players.
much, yes. It's not going to be fun for you.
No, and I love that we're adding that.
Oh
like,
my goodness.
This is terrifying.
Because we haven't
I
really had
hate
it
it and I
before.
love it
So,
at the
you
same
know, you're in
time.
the deep dark, everything's super dark, and you're sneaking, trying to find the treasures, trying to avoid the warden. I think
Sayonara,
they're
my
really
little
exciting about
oxidized
that.
brother.
Really, really cool. I mean, I think you have definitely
Now he's
upped
nothing
the
more than a
terrifying
statue.
level, Brandon. And I just love how much you've expanded the deep dark to feel it's so immersive.
Yes, definitely.
It's really amazing. Thank you
Steve, can
so
you do
much
me a
for
favor?
joining us and scaring
you
us
go on
half to
to the
death.
No worries, that's my job.
Yeah, he's
Would
our
be like,
expert. Like, if you want to do something
Vote for
scary,
the
it's like,
bee suit.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Brandon.
So
Oh,
Agnes, the
thank you,
deep dark
Brandon.
is one part. This sort of very adventurous.
gonna be in my
Oh, it was
side
just
of
Soulfire?
the
Okay.
wild update,
Welcome back,
which the
Sarah.
name
Dude,
is
you...
starting to
I don't know if you
really
saw what
come
just
to
happened in the
Yo,
last 2
Sarah.
minutes,
talking
but
to
Sarah...
Brandon. And then the other part
Scary.
you said is really
The
this
warden is
more
terrifying.
Of that beauty and
Things are going
you know,
down.
the
Way more
atmosphere
terrifying than
of
it was when they showed us last
So we
year.
want to like
When are they
celebrate
gonna make
the
a
wilderness
Dan mob?
of Minecraft, and one thing we want to focus
They
on
need
is
to.
immersion.
The world
So
is
when
not
you play
ready for
Minecraft,
that.
We really want you
No.
to feel
It
that
just
you're
doesn't shut
inside
up.
the Minecraft world. Actually, like we are now. And we also
It'd be the
want to focus
worst
or have
mob
focus
to
on
bring into
biome
the deep
diversity.
dark.
So we
It's
want
just
to
a
find,
parrot
like,
with a Dan
unique
head that just
identity
never
for
shuts
different
up.
Biomes, for example, the birch forest, as you can see in this beautiful concept art. So in the birch forest, we want it to be like light and peaceful, and the sun reaches the ground. The trees are taller, and the flowers.
That's a
So
really pretty
It's
forest.
really beautiful. It looks very Swedish in the birch
like that.
forest.
That's
I
true.
like that a lot.
That's actually a very Swedish forest. Yeah.
It's gorgeous. And then you have, so you want to add more atmosphere to the different biomes, but there's one biome that you want, I mean, I would say you're giving it quite an overhaul. It's getting a lot more in the
There you go,
wild
Dan.
state.
Yes, that's true, and that's the swamp.
Check the chat.
Our art team is just so amazing. It's such a beautiful
Pretty.
concept art, and as you can
Fireflies?
see here,
I was
the
just talking
atmosphere is
about how
really
swamps
different
need
from
some
the birch
stuff. They're a little
forests as well.
bland.
It really is. It's amazing.
Look at those
So we have
fireflies.
another one of our gameplay designers here,
That
and
is
our
cool.
swamp expert, Corey.
Are they going to
Welcome,
start
Corey.
utilizing,
Corey.
like,
Hey, it's absolutely wild to be here.
better
Oh,
fog?
no,
Maybe, like,
Corey.
volumetric
The puns
fog?
are so quick to start.
It's Corey after all.
Yeah, it's
Because
very
some of the
on
things that
brand.
they're showing, like,
So you're going to tell us about all
Graphics
of
are
the. I
gonna
mean,
need to
there's
be
a
a lot
lot of
stronger.
exciting things coming to the swamp. So what are we getting?
Yes, there are a lot of awesome things coming. The first of which is the boat
swamps
with the
have
chest in it.
returned.
Hey!
Wow.
I actually voted for the frog to win whenever that was a thing. Oh, I'm glad. Okay, so that proves that they are
See?
bringing the older ones into it.
This is just so much
That's
more
great.
useful.
That's cool.
I've always thought boats needed a chest or something.
It's so useful.
And relaxing.
Oh, heck
Yes,
yeah.
and especially now, you know, in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, we have even wider rivers, so it's easier to travel on water.
Oh,
so it's gonna be
good.
like extra useful.
Yeah, and like in the
Rivers will
aquifers as
actually
well.
not just
Yes,
dry
like,
up
when
in
you go
random spots
rafting,
anymore.
In the caves, you can like put your diamonds in the chest in your boat. Oh,
It's
that's
really
nice.
amazing.
Oh, the
And
worlds
you've
are
been
gonna be
working on
incre-
what
like-
I think now will be my favorite tree in Minecraft.
Yes, we are adding
One
the
or
mangrove
two more
trees to
months
Minecraft.
is what they said.
So as you can see here,
Another
this
tree.
is a propagule.
A mangrove
and propagules
tree.
bang from mangrove trees. They're actually like ready to grow
Whoa.
mini mangroves growing from the mangrove. And you can see here the mangrove tree grows
That's
propped up
cool.
on wood
Okay,
blocks. Has
I'm
vines
assuming
hanging
here,
down from
is
the
this
leaves.
what's
That
going to be in the
propagules
wild
are actually
update,
growing
or is this in the
underneath leaves. They
current
actually grow
update?
from the leaves themselves.
Yo, look at that
And I
wood
really
type.
like how the propagules are
Wild.
looking here.
Okay,
And
that's what I
okay, I'm
thought.
just gonna nerd out on propagules for a
Please
minute.
do.
Okay,
Nerd
so in
out.
real life, the propagules grow, like I said, from the mangrove tree, and then when they fall into the water, or like let's say they fall into water, they can float for up to a year before they plant themselves in the like water underneath the water or on land, wherever they happen to land. And mangrove
So they
trees
plant
themselves
themselves and
are
plant
actually
more?
amazing for like local ecosystems, fighting climate change, for local communities. They're just super trees, and I'm really, really excited that we're adding them to
That's
Minecraft.
so
That's
cool.
awesome. And this is
That
the
is
first
so
sapling that
cool.
you can plant underwater.
Yeah, you can plant it underwater and on land as well.
That's so cool.
cool.
When you first
Huh.
showed me the mangroves and you talked about your favorite thing, the propagules,
Oh, man.
I actually remember playing in
All
mangroves.
right, guys, I hate to
in
do this, but
Florida,
I've gotta
and
go.
we would use
Yeah.
them to
Oh,
like
later,
Have fun at work,
the
Plum.
sand because they're
Yep, I'll
super
see you guys
cool.
later.
See you,
So
bro.
seeing
Bye,
them in
buddy.
Thanks for
Minecraft
coming.
is just
Yeah,
so,
dude, go
so exciting.
LA!
And of course, where there's a new tree, there
Now
must
come
be
on,
a new
Desert,
wood
come on.
type.
Yes, the mangroves
sure.
do come with a new wood type, and like always when we add a new
Desert,
tree,
or at
we're
least maybe the
so
Mesa.
happy- like we get
The
so
Mesa
many
needs a little bit
questions
of
from the
stuff
community, like,
too.
will there be a new wood type?
Ooh, that's
and
nice. It's a lot
so
like a
we're
darker
so happy
jungle.
that we were
Yeah.
able
Darker
to add a
jungle
new
wood.
wood type for the mangroves.
Yeah, it's a nice in between.
And look at it, I think
It's got some
really
more red
pretty.
in it.
Uh-huh.
And you also
Yeah,
don't see
I
like
like
That's
all
pretty.
the blocks
It's an
here.
in-between
It's gonna be like a
between, like,
full set
jungle and
for the wood types. It's
acacia.
gonna be like
Yeah.
doors and trapdoors and so on.
That's gorgeous. I love it.
Now, I'm so excited about mangroves, but I just need to mention another thing, because we decided to go
That's
with
really
like
nice.
really big roots, and I think those are so cool. And we actually prototyped quite a lot
Wow.
back and forth, and it was a bit tricky to decide how the roots should look
That's
like,
gonna
as
be
you
a
see in
really
this picture
cool,
here.
like,
But now
build-
I'm so
Oh,
happy
for
that
sure,
we
better
went
than
with
jungle.
like
block for
multi-block
custom
roots,
trees?
because
Oh, yeah,
for
dude.
example, when you like
Like
go
actually
with
having
a
like
boat, and then you can go
in-game roots,
under the
that's gonna be
mangroves,
really
and I think
Look
that
at
adds
that.
such a nice feeling to it.
That's
Yeah, like
beautiful.
in this
Oh,
picture.
neat.
It's really nice atmosphere.
That's beautiful.
I really agree. And like when I was testing, I really loved that feeling of like being underneath it, being
Yeah.
like just this huge feeling.
I wasn't
And
even
I
like
wanted more. I wanted to
prepared
be
for
surrounded
next
by
year's
mangroves.
stuff.
So I was like,
I was
Yeah,
just
I know,
excited
like,
about
the
caves and
mangrove swamp
cliffs, and
biome,
now
like,
I'm
Oh
completely
yeah, they
surrounded by
announced
them.
the
God.
next
So
update.
as you can see in this video,
Yeah.
walking around, you're just
Yeah, this will be next
completely
year.
surrounded in the mangrove swamp.
Mangrove
It's just
swamp.
mangroves as far as the eye can see, just like in real life. And you have all the mangroves
That's
propped up
awesome,
on their
dude.
roots,
That's actually
growing
really
in the
cool.
water, so you can take your boat underneath like
Yeah.
Agnes like.
This is
and you're just
absolutely gorgeous.
completely
Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa!
surrounded
What are
by
those?
the awesome beauty of it.
What block
So
is that?
beautiful.
Oh, and
What
I mean
block is
during the
what?
sunset,
The ground.
every time I
What
was
is that?
testing, I would actually like pause
I don't know.
the day-night
It
cycle
looks like
just
a
to
new
watch the
grass
It's a
sunset in
new
the mangrove
type of
swamp. It
block.
was super beautiful.
That's
Like a
absolutely gorgeous. I noticed
Dark
that was
purple
not
or
dirt.
something. Yeah,
Good
yeah.
idea.
I noticed
That was
too.
wet dirt, otherwise known as mud.
Mud.
That's amazing. So
It's called
you've
wet
actually
dirt.
added mud
Wet dirt,
to
yeah.
do something
So
really
mud.
cool.
Yeah, so we're adding really cool renewability mechanics to mud. The first of which is if you
What?
take a dirt block and pour a water bottle on it, then you can get more mud. And then the other one is if you take your mud block and you stick it on top of the dripstone, it will sort of like drip the water out of the mud and eventually dry it
Renewable
out,
clay?
which turns into clay.
I love the renewable clay. Like I always
Dude,
need more
clay
clay.
farms are gonna be
Perfect.
crazy.
Yeah, your local
Dude.
mason isn't going to be super happy
That's
with you. though.
cool.
That's
Yeah.
actually true. I have this
That
one
is so-
mason
that
that
is
diamond tier mason in
incredible.
my village, and I always trade with them.
You're taking a villager's
know,
job.
They might be a bit upset now, but still
Well.
renewable clay.
Yeah, it's
You know,
really,
they took
really
our
cool.
jobs.
And you're also using mud to make a new block.
Yes, we're also adding mud bricks. So mud bricks are a really, really
Ooh,
exciting
bricks.
like building block.
Wow.
And as you can
Oh,
see here, the brick texture is actually different than the other stone bricks
I
that we
love
have in
it.
the game. So they're sort of
Welcome to my crap
smaller,
house.
more compact.
I love it.
But it is really cool cool,
No, I think that's
like to
cool.
build with. It matches a lot of different blocks.
That's
and
nice.
I'm really excited to
It
build with them.
definitely like goes along.
I just
with, like, a
love the
swamp
look of them.
theme.
They're
Yeah,
awesome.
if it's a certain niche.
Mhm.
So
sure.
beautiful.
Well, it's
We
just
have a creator
another
question for the two of you.
texture for us to use.
Yeah.
Just another
どう
one.
もこんにちはプチプチです。私からの質問はねこちら
We
に
can
なり
never
ま
have
す
too many.
どうして泥レンガを追加することにしたのでしょうか。
Oh, well.
I'm so excited they asked this question because I really wanted to answer it. So the main reason that I wanted to add mud bricks to the game is that I really wanted people to feel like all around the world, there are houses built out of mud bricks. So many people around the world have houses, buildings using mud bricks. And I really wanted people who are playing Minecraft to feel like they could build their home and feel like they're at home in Minecraft. So I'm really glad we got to add them for that reason.
Amazing.
Yes, and it's so important for us that like everyone feels equally welcome when playing Minecraft.
Oh, that is absolutely amazing. Now,
Hey,
so
Dan,
we
did
have,
you get the picture I sent you?
like amazing new trees?
Okay, cool.
We have mud everywhere. We definitely need something very cute.
Yes.
They're gonna
Well,
add
very
me.
cute and quite derpy because we
Oh,
added
no, it's Dan they're talking about.
They're adding frogs! Yes! Yes! The boys!
Literally, we were talking about this on stream last week. Frogs. Yes.
Oh, I love them.
I love how they walk, like,
Look at the little legs.
and the breathing, dude.
That's so cool.
They
look
are
so
cute and
stupid
derpy.
and I
That's
love
the
Insane.
perfect description of them. The
Yeah.
croaking is amazing.
They're actually colored like most frogs are.
Words.
One fell in the water.
Silly frogs. Yes. And they do love to jump around, and especially on lily pads, and
I
actually
do love
also
them.
on big drip leaf, because I mean the big drip leaves kind of look like lily pads. But the funny thing with that,
Dude,
is then
I'm-
when they jump on top of the big drip leaves,
You know
it's
they
kinda
were
chill,
talking
and then
about
they
that
fall down.
One of them did
axolotl
Maybe it's
earlier.
a frog slide.
Yo, if they brought an alligator in.
I'm
And
wondering
you're
if there's a
adding
reason
another
why they
little
did
tiny
that.
creature to
Itty
this
bitty.
update.
Yes, the fireflies.
The fireflies are
Ooh.
sick.
So you can see them
Oh,
roaming
hey.
around, adding a lot of ambience to the
It's
swamp,
ambience. That's what
making
we
it feel
need. More
nice and
ambience
cozy
in
at
our
night,
world.
But really, my favorite part of them is just
said
making
the other day,
world
we need
come
more
to
little
life,
bugs
like feeling
in
like there's
Minecraft.
life.
Look
going
how
all
simple
around
that
you
is.
and-
It's literally
They're
two
literally
pixels.
2 pixels.
Yeah,
Yeah,
frog
that's
food.
what I was just
Yeah, I
thinking.
forgot to mention
But
that.
so
Frog
cool.
food.
Oh!
Poor fireflies. Yes.
Yeah, but look how happy the frog is.
Yeah, they're beautiful frog food, so you can
The
both
man's
enjoy them
jaw
in the atmosphere and the
unhinged.
frog food. So that's,
Everybody wins.
Oh, but we
Now,
can catch them. Yeah.
We're calling them fireflies,
Oh, we can
but
get 'em in a
Corey, is that what
bottle?
you called them growing up?
Actually, no, we called them lightning bugs.
I did too.
Lightning bugs, yeah.
And in Swedish, it's
eldflugor, and that's actually literally translates to fireflies.
okay.
Well,
It's
fireflies is
very
what they're
interesting.
actually
It became
called.
like a lot of people talking about what you called it growing up. But
Please
we're really
let us.
excited to have
Yeah.
fireflies
Or if we could
or
catch them in
lightning
like an
bugs
empty water bottle.
in the game.
I would love
I want to
that.
know
And it does
more
that little-
about
Ooh,
baby
what
frogs.
if it was like a little thing that you could put on a belt?
Yes, so all baby mobs
There's
in
baby
Minecraft are just like
If
tiny
you could
versions of the
capture
grown-ups,
them,
but with
put
frogs,
them
we're actually
in
adding tadpoles.
some sort of container that you could put in your house.
It's Liz.
What is that? Tadpoles?
Oh my god!
They have to put alligators in. Come on.
Once again, you deliver.
Ah,
on the
this is
promise of cute
incredible.
And derpy with the tadpoles.
We do.
Yes, and you can pick them up. in the
Insane.
Yes, and that's
Yeah,
actually
because it
extra
couldn't be a
helpful
baby
for the
frog. It's
tadpoles,
got to be a
because
tadpole.
we have
Oh.
frog variants, and when a tadpole
my
grows up, it will
Frog
pick a variant
variants?
depending on the temperature in the biome it grows up in.
Oh,
so
dude.
For example, if it grows up in a really cold
cool.
place,
So they'll
it's gonna
be-
turn into a snowy frog. Yeah, as you can see here. So the frogs have kind of like two main systems. One is the tadpole system, and the other one is the cold-blooded.
I love
system.
it.
Frogs are like the first cold-blooded animals in Minecraft.
Man.
And in real
Oh,
life,
they're
have
actually
frog
thinking
variants that
about
pick a color.
cold-blooded versus
depending
warm-blooded
on,
animals?
or they adapt their
cool.
color
That's
depending
literally-
on temperature.
that is
And we
really
wanted
the
to have
first
it in Minecraft,
cold-blooded
we wanted
animal.
to,
That's
like,
very interesting.
Minecraftify it, so therefore the tadpole's gonna pick a variant instead, depending on the temperature.
That's so cool. And
Wait.
there are
Huh.
3 variants.
Yes, it's gonna be 3
Okay,
variants.
so we've seen 2. What's the third one?
The third one is the tropical frog. So let's say you were venturing out into the desert.
I
or
hope
the
it's
jungle.
multicolored.
Take your tadpole
Well, no,
with
that would
you,
be
and if
poisonous.
it grows up there,
Okay,
it'll
good.
turn into a lovely tropical frog.
He's a
and what I
great
really love about
boy.
the tropical frogs is how it just
Look at how that
relaxed
one's walking,
and they're,
dude.
like blending into the sand.
That is
almost,
so
and they're
cool.
Relaxed, just chilling there.
Yeah.
He's so fat, dude.
I
And
love
think
it.
there was a reason that they were
Yes,
shaped that way.
there is a reason they are white.
Bucket
I
poles.
was reading a lot about frogs. Always when we had something new, we read. a
Yeah,
lot,
the
so
biome
it's
variants
really
are
geeky.
awesome.
And then I learned about the
Okay, now we
real-life
need
frog
grizzly
that's called
bears,
gray
too.
foam-nest tree frog and lives, for
Yes,
example, in
the grizzly
Angola,
bears
Botswana,
in the
and Kenya.
swamp.
And that frog can actually turn almost white to avoid
I
overheating.
want a bird
that's
so
like the
bad.
inspiration
I want
for
an
the tropical
eagle,
frog,
something that
Minecraft.
soars.
I love all three of them. And you didn't, so you have these different color variations,
Didn't they
but you
hint at
also
that
have
last
something else
year?
special about the frogs.
Yes.
I
So
thought
each
they
frog
talked
has
about it.
something unique that will
I don't know.
be
I need to
useful
go
for
back
the
and watch my
players.
video. I
But
haven't
we actually don't even
watched
know what
that
that
video in
is
a long
yet
time.
because we're
they
working on
have
the
a
frogs
unique
right
feature.
now.
That is so cool.
Oh,
So
okay.
Corey,
Okay, so they're working on it.
which frog is your favorite?
Oh, it's got to be the snowy frog. It looks
Yeah.
so cozy.
Ooh, I'm tropical frog. I'm very interested to see which one.
I kind of like the regular one that
likes
we
the most. Or
that
I
we
love them
Yeah, the
saw.
all of
orange
them.
one, he's cool.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you so much for joining us, Corey, and taking us into a deep dive of all really cool swamp things.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Thank you, Corey.
Thank you, Corey.
I'm just gonna hop on out of here.
Bye,
So
Corey.
many puns. I like that though.
This is quite an awesome
How'd you like them
update, and I
bricks,
mean,
Colonel?
I
The
really
new
see
ones.
the name.
A
for
wild
the
lions
wild
girl
update.
appears.
You get a bit of everything.
Dude, it
Yes,
looks
and
really
I love
good.
the
I need to
contrast
mess with your
between
volume
the
level
scene.
real
It's pretty
quick.
concept art. It's really like that.
And welcome to the
Beautiful
stream.
nature and the
Welcome to
super
the YouTube
terrifying
video
dark, and I love that contrast
where
between
hopefully
these
you are
two
seen
It's absolutely
by
amazing.
a lot of people.
Well,
Or heard.
we're getting close to the end of the show, and as
I was
always,
in
the
bed
time
watching
has
this and seeing the
flown
bricks, and I
by,
was like, I have to go
and
see
a
what
lot
Colonel's
has
saying about
happened
these new
during the
bricks.
show. So
I-
let's look back at some of the
I'm
biggest
thrilled.
announcements, and
Okay,
then
all right.
we will reveal
Here we go.
the winning mob.
We already know the winning mob. We can read.
We're not children.
Well,
Which mob won, Ben?
Allay.
Yeah, yeah.
The correct
Yeah,
voice.
this is cool. The grizzly bear. Like, I can't wait to edit mobs now. All right, all you dungeoners, look at all this stuff you get.
Look at all this free
Look
stuff.
at all this free crap. The wild update. Where the wild things are.
I would love for this to be the start of them being like, oh yeah, you remember all of those mobs that didn't get voted in?
Yeah,
We
right.
got
Here
some
they
updates
are.
For you.
Yeah. Look at that. I mean, I don't like it with... I didn't like that building, but the block itself is pretty.
The frogs are the
Dude,
frogs the highlight for me.
a kraken would be so cool. I don't think we're going to be getting anything in the ocean, though, next year. I think it's all going to be this stuff. Wow.
Now it's time to see what mob you chose to add. to the
Kinda,
game.
actually, yeah,
Hey,
it kinda
Jens,
makes
do you have the
sense.
results?
Yes, I have them right here in my chest.
Wow.
Really exciting.
You really came in style.
In his chest.
Here you go.
Thank you so much. That looked really comfortable. Mhm. Okay, but
Well, it's a
now
Minecraft
time
boat, it
to announce
wasn't.
the winner.
Not very comfortable at all.
Okay, and the winner is the Allay.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm super happy about that. It's a lovely, lovely mob.
That is
And
so,
for all
so
you other
exciting.
people
So,
out
Agnes,
there,
when
all I
everyone
can say
expect
is
the Allay?
this.
So the Allay will
Well
be included in the wild update, and it's going to be released next year.
Next year, the wild update with the Allay. I can't wait. Thank you all so much
that
for
it?
joining us.
It's
My
over!
see what it is today without all of you from all of us at Mojang Studios.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Bye.
All right. Guys, thank you very much for watching.
Any post-credits?
Everybody in the
Post-credits?
chat, I doubt it.
There could be post
Yeah, probably.
This isn't a Marvel video. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, I mean, we're almost 2 hours in. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Thank you all for being in the chat today. We've got Steege in here. We've got Dan. We
Hey.
had Professor Plum, and now we've got Lions Girl. So go check all of them out. They're amazing content creators. I love all your faces, and I can't wait to see you in the new update. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Why?